Okay, hello and welcome to a brand new video that is actually an old video that is me playing through all the mods 10 yet again. As always, this video slash potential series is sponsored by Berrybyte, which is our channel server hosting provider, providing the community server that you can play on if you're in the Discord and everything. And overall, I would just recommend checking them out in the top link in the description, as well as the pinned comment for some discount codes. Now, we are going to get started. We're just going to be spending 100 days in here, nothing crazy. I do think that we're just going to take it a little bit slow, and I should probably explain what this mod pack even is in the first place. So, this mod pack is called All the Mods 10. It is a essentially kitchen sink pack with a whole lot of very interesting mods that we're gonna go through, and the goal is to create a star and do a bunch of other stuff. We're not gonna focus on that because this is 100 days, and I'm not trying to speed run. We're just gonna go off on tangents and do random things that I feel like doing. Of course, we gotta start off with getting some wood, but it does look like there is actually just a dungeon right next to us. So, let's actually, you know what, we'll see what happens. I do think that probably a good idea is going through the quests. So, kitchen sink pack that allows you to explore it. There's quests and stuff. We know how quests work. We know how claiming chunks work if we've ever played that before. We know how teams work if we've ever played in a team-based mod pack. There is a beginning chapter. We can make a crafting table on a stick, which is essentially a crafting table that's on a stick, so we don't need to worry too much about. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to abuse the heck out of FTB Ultimine. Okay, brightness should be fixed for the people, because I do want to make sure that you guys can at least see what we're doing. We're going to use FTB Ultimine, which is the vein mining mod that we use, of course. And what we're going to be doing is we got to actually make ourselves some tools. So let's get ourselves a stone pickaxe. Okay, holy voice crack. Just ignore that happen. That didn't voice cracks. I would never voice crack. You guys know this. If you've seen my content, voice cracks never happened to me. Okay, it looks like we need some coal. I do think what we're gonna do is just kind of see what's down here. If we can get a little bit of loot, maybe some iron, maybe some base level gear, that would be great. Come on. Okay, we're gonna break our feet, of course, because why would we not? This is, of course. Okay, let's, well, we got a bed to start off with. We got a chest with some, honestly, we got some meat, whatever. It's not the end of the world. I'll take another furnace just because it's free. Oh, and there's coal in there, which we can, I guess we can claim the rewards. We'll claim them towards the end or whatever. There's iron furnaces, so we gotta get iron to upgrade our furnace, but overall it's not super crazy important. I am gonna grab just some potatoes because you never know when you're gonna be able to find potatoes consistently. Probably should keep blocks in my hotbar just so that we do not pass away, but we're just of course gonna make sure that we take care of, you know, not taking as much damage as possible, because I'd rather just not take damage, because I'd rather not pass away, because that's kind of the goal of this, is to try and not die. Of course, if we do die, it's not the end of the world, but I would just rather not die, because it does look better if the title is I survived instead of spent whatever. Also, what's cool is this is an affix item from Apotheosis, which means that we're going to be able to actually cheese a couple things, but it doesn't look like we actually get that much loot in there. But this is an experienced stone pickaxe, which gives us more XP. And then we've got an iron forged shield, which gives us more armor, which are pretty cool, honestly. And we got some torches, which is actually kind of perfect because we need torches in order to prevent mobs from spawning, which is great. We like it when mobs don't spawn from the spawners. Okay, you gotta stop hitting me, because for some reason that guy could hit me very easily. And I would rather that not be the case. So come on now. Come on now. Come on now, catch these hands. Easy dub. Okay, now all we gotta do is just keep looting everything that we can. Okay, we got a helmet. It's better than no armor. Anything crazy? Incurable wounds and blessing? I'd rather not have to worry about that. Okay, let's torch you up if we can. Thankfully, shields work the correct way in this mod pack versus Rad 3, so Oh, we also got ourselves a chipped guardian gem, which is one of the handy dandy gems from Apotheosis as well. It's quite nice. It's a chipped gem, but it's better than absolutely nothing, so we'll take it, we'll take it. Yes, we can just kind of come over and we can get these other ones too. And of course this guy's trying to sneak up on me while I'm trying to eat some food. Uh-oh, that's suboptimal. Why am I being poisoned, and why is this what's happening within... Okay, well, that's fine, you know, it's all good, we're not dead. And there's another one, of course, because why would there not be? A structural... We got an engineer. Doctors and engineers, always. Okay, relic, cool. It already has the abilities... taken care of. Electric disc, geos damage charge, which colliding with them. Okay, interesting. I'll take it because it's, I guess, better than nothing. But experience wooden pickaxe of the Seaborn Miner. That's a lot of words for not much, but it's fine. Not the end of the world. We're just gonna chuck you on, and I guess we gotta go get the other chest that was down here. Is there a carrot planted over here, or is it just beetroot? Great, just beetroots. I would love carrots, though. And of course, this dead-end looking thing is not in fact a dead end, and is instead a little area where there's even more spawners and even more other things, which is, that's not the end of the world, but it is a little bit stressful, but we're fine. We're fine. It's all good. We got the creeper taken care of. You know, we don't gotta worry too much. We did get more sticks. Graceful stone sword. I'll take that, I guess. And then we've got two different kinds of soulbound stone pickaxes. Interesting. You know what? I appreciate you, but I'm just gonna leave you in there because I don't really care about a soulbound iron pick or stone pickaxe. Anyway, let's try and get, okay, block you, then we plop you down, then we block again, then we make sure to block you. Because you're really annoying, because you attacked me. That's not very chill, not very cash money. Charm of sinking. Doubles the player's sinking speed, and we gotta make the Constellation thing. I don't know quite how this works again, but I think we just go like this? Is it like that? That doesn't work. Okay, are you like, excuse me? Are you like this? Does this work? Do you connect to that and then you connect to that? Oh, that's how that works. Okay, cool. We completed it, but I don't remember how that worked. So, you know, we did it. Air supply by 0.2 seconds every second while standing on the floor. Doesn't seem super great. I'm gonna keep it 100. So I think instead we're just gonna try and loot whatever else is over here. And, you know, and then we'll go caving because we need more iron because we're like absolutely, I'm pantsless, I'm shirtless, I don't got shoes, I'm literally just running around with a hat. So we're not getting service anywhere, but we might as well try and get ourselves enough stuff to actually be able to, you know, maybe walk into a shop. Okay, we got shoes, so that's the shoes part of no shirt, no shoes. But what about anything? Curse of breaking? Excuse me? Your tools break fast. You know, that's... I'm not gonna... I'd rather just not. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and then this leads us back to... Wait, warp? We got a warp drive? Okay, cool. Are you better? Feather falling 2. Better than our previous boots, I guess. Allows a bear to teleport their body. Okay, we gotta do another one of these puzzles. So, I'm assuming it goes boop. Wait, how does this work? Do I gotta go... Okay, do I gotta go the other way? Probably the other way. That would make sense, right? Okay, how does this work? Is that... Okay, that's not how that goes. Okay, is it like this? Oh, there's that too. Okay, do I gotta... I don't actually know. Wait, is it just this? Am I just, like, actually stupid? Is it just that? No? Okay. Do I have to connect you to you? No? Oh, it's just... Okay, I'm just actually stupid. Okay, teleports the player to a position along their line of sight within 13 blocks and goes on cooldown. That's only 2 stars. So I guess what we could do is we could try and re-roll it. Yeah, we do a little bit of gambit. It's okay. Okay, you know what? 2 stars again. We'll go again. 1 star, 0 star, half... Okay, 3 stars. Yeah, but we gotta get at least 4. Okay, come on now. 4 stars. 4 stars. 4 stars, please. I guess we got 0 stars. Great. Well, at least we have a warp drive. That's, cool. You know, we're not even gonna go over there. I'm just gonna go into the cave over here, and we're just gonna get some iron, because I do not really care too much. I just need some actual resources, because otherwise we're kind of screwed. Sal ore? Okay, we got, okay, Sal. What is bro providing? There's nickel. There's black quartz from actually additions. There's a skeleton down here, apparently. I don't know why you're here, but we'll take you out nice and easy. So at least get one more iron ingot, and then we can make, I guess we'll make pants. Probably not the best option, but yeah, better than running around without pants on, like just dong hanging. I mean, we're fine now. We're fine now. We just gotta try and get down, which I guess I could just mine down, but I'd rather find a cave. Well, we're back on the surface, and I just gotta take out some cows, because we need leather in order to make a backpack, which is gonna get us started on filling the backpack up with backpackable stuff, which is nice, but we also gotta find a home. I guess we found carrots too, which is cool. Carrots are so useful. Carrots are great. Anyway, we got ourselves a backpack, which is, I guess, better than nothing. So let's make sure it goes in the right thing, and then we can chuck random stuff in there that we're not going to use. Just so that we, you know, have it out of sight, out of mind. That way that works just fine. And I still need to find a cave. I would love to maybe find... It looks like there's a villager over here. What are you guys up to? Are you guys in the sky? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, are you guys... You guys are just wandering out here. Okay, guess we'll just kidnap you. Is your boyfriend chill, or... is he also just... Okay, there's just actually a... Where... Oh, he's a... Okay, what are you... Okay, well, but that's... Whatever. There's like a house thing over here. Did they run away from that for some reason? I don't... What? Okay, well, this doesn't look like a... Okay, it looks like a house. I just don't know what kind of, like, house structure this even is. Because, I mean, there's, like, apples and stuff. There's sap. I don't... What? Okay, what's actually down here? We've got unemployed dudes. Okay, we'll just keep kidnapping the unemployeds. What's actually down here, though? Okay, it looks like there's some hay bales, which we can, I guess, use. And there's a chest, bottle of enchanting, some arrows, some more carrots and potatoes and saplings. Okay, so nothing crazy. Anything in the barrel? No? Okay, is there something else out here, or did it just spawn weird? I guess it just spawned weird, because this is, like, the top of the structure. I guess it just spawned weird. That's actually really strange. But, yeah, I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world, because we ended up getting ourselves some wheat, and 4 villagers. I guess we did 2 breeding groups, but now I gotta actually find a village or some other place that's worth actually setting up a base at. Okay, there's cinnabar ore. That's so useful. Cinnabar, so good. Yeah, cinnabar is so delicious. It'll definitely not give you cancerous fumes. But anyway, we're just gonna mine some more coal. I probably should... Yeah, we're using the experienced pickaxe to get a little bit extra XP, because the warp drive... We gotta do more warp drive gamba, even though we've only lost. You guys know the logical fallacy that I'm going to use, but y'all have seen the meme of the miner. You never... Okay. Not that kind of miner. I'm not that kind of Minecraft YouTuber, but like instead we gotta just keep on keeping on. You know, what am I even saying? Oh, pirate ship. I don't know. Recently, like, my brain is just like, I don't know if Crazy Craft broke me or not. For some reason, ever since then, my brain is just like, it feels addled. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my brain is just like not working as well, and I don't know how to feel. There's a... Okay, we've got 3 pillagers in a hole. Oh, 3 more pillagers in a hole. We got a perk. Let's get more damage. Let's just become a gladiator. We can take out more of the random pillagers. Now, I do think we're gonna get bad omen from this, which is probably not a great idea, but I guess it's not the end of the world. We don't have bad omen yet, so that's not bad. Well, I mean, It's not the end of the world, but okay, that is a Vindicator, which I would rather just not have to fight Vindicators, so I think we'll leave the pirate ship alone for now. Definitely sounds like a good idea to just leave this alone. We got another level though, which I should probably put. No, we're okay. Retains experience, but this gives us damage and reduced damage, which is huge, because reducing the damage that we take is massive, especially by 10%, so we just gotta keep leveling that one up. And that sounds like the best option, but I don't know. We gotta find a village, though. Ooh, more cows! Oh, well, there's a... Okay, well, I'm gonna take you out because I'd rather the old cow see their child being slain rather than the child seeing their parent being slain, you know? It's more humane that way, I think. I mean, it's not really humane either way, but I think it's better. Frostbite, don't really care. Pillager trophy. I'll take a miniature red heart because we can use that. Don't really need crossbows, though, but let's just get everything we can, and now we just got, okay, there's a cow over here, we gotta take him out first. And bazoop. Okay, well, apparently stone sword still, I probably should have figured that out earlier, but stone sword definitely not one-shot cow, but what do one-shot cow is, emotional damage. Anyway, there's a tower over here. Let's see what's inside. Come on now, broski. Come on now. Give me something good. It looks like an apotheosis tower. So we've got some gems that we can yoink. And then we got to start in that. I think there's an entire chapter of stuff for apotheosis, which is perfect. As always, every time you raid a tower, make sure that you properly and remove the TNT before you open the chest, because otherwise, big boom. Not the good kind of big boom, the really, okay, prop 4, that's perfect. Lengthy versus last, I guess that's our new weapon after the sword breaks, but definitely want to grab the bookshelves, because we're gonna be enchanting soon, because we're gonna be able to get enough diamonds for that soon, I think, maybe, probably. I mean, we have 100 days. We should probably keep a good hold on that, but prop 4, pretty decent. I mean, it's not the highest level of prop that we can get to, but pretty good for day 3, so... Oh, there's cows over here. Okay, well, I guess it's time to, get started on utilizing this axe properly, right? We're just gonna... butcher you, and then there's a you, okay, and then there's a you, yes, perfect, there's a you, and then there's a you, and apparently they get damaged from running into me, but what I do think we should do is probably sleep. That way we can just have a nice peaceful day to keep on looking for a village that I'm not going to be able to find, and then I'm going to get upset and start saying stupid things again, because that's what this channel is. And you guys seem to enjoy it, so we're just gonna go and we're gonna fight a village, and I'm definitely not, okay, I wanna find a village. Well, I'm sorry, but you guys also give leather, and I'm gonna need more than one backpack, so I hereby apologize for my actions. I actually don't, because I don't care. Because, unfortunately, I do not believe that all lives matter. I believe that human lives matter so much more than any other being, because that is what the good book says. Now, anyway, let us grab some water, delectable water. It seems like there's a well here. What do you even have for me? Looks like actually did some emerald ore at the bottom, which I can't mine because we don't have... Is there an emerald pickaxe? Is there emerald tools in here? I forget. Emerald... No emerald tools. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but at least we know that it's there, so potentially we could get a couple more emeralds. But we're still looking for a village, so we should probably go do that. Well, I guess this was a village. Very interesting. It definitely looks like it was. I mean, it isn't now, but I mean, it's cool that it was at some point. Anyway, we're gonna grab some sugarcane, and it looks like there is a structure thing over here, so we can go check that out. But I would love to have actually found a village instead of a fake village that seems to be a little bit worse for... Oh, there's a brain crash underscore candy from Eternal Starlight. We're not ready for that. Anyway, is there anything in here? No, of course not. These guys are absolutely broke. Great. At least they had some charcoal. Wait, they had iron ore too. So maybe we can utilize that. Oh, it's a pillager structure. That's not great. A bit suboptimal. We're gonna just run a little bit away from that. I thought that was maybe like a small village or something, but nope. Okay, what the heck are you? Or is there something good in here? We've got actually blast furnace and a smithing table. Not bad. That saves us 17 iron. At least there's a couple furnaces that do have charcoal in them, so better than nothing. Also, a bed with some golden carrots. Okay, interesting. Anything else up here? Bookshelf. Discharge impalant. Okay, no, I'm good, thank you. I appreciate it. I will take the Silk Touch book. Silk Touch is hard to come by sometimes. Swiftness. I guess we'll take swiftness. Is there anything up at the top? Nope. I think I'm just gonna leave the rest of this stuff because it doesn't really seem super useful. And we still need to find a village, so that's gonna. Yep, great. Well, I don't know how long that's gonna take. There's a mound of something over there? What is that? Can I zoom in? It looks like another structure thing. It looks like there's another dude that we saw, like, from earlier, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Grab more cows for some more schmeat and leather, because we do need some food. We make sure that we send the children to heaven before the parents, because otherwise it would just be cruel. Because, like, if you're killing... Okay, the percentage of life of trauma, if you kill the parent in front of the baby, the percentage that the kid's life that was trauma because it was a kid when you killed its parents is so much higher than the percentage of life of the parent if you killed the kid in front of the... So... it's better. That's my reasoning. If you disagree, make sure to leave a comment and comment how inhumane and stuff I am. I'm just here for the leather. Also, it looks like there might be something that we can check out over here. I don't know what that is, but that is a... What the heck are you? A lion? Okay, sure. That looked... Oh, it was a lioness. Okay, I'm just actually stupid. Hey, what actually are you, though? Is there anything good here? It did say village with the question mark for that last little structure area, so maybe that's just what a village is nowadays, but I do think, though, that getting a bunch of coal and stuff is probably a good idea, unless is there anything actually in here? Nope, there's literally nothing. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep on trying to find a village, and if I can't find one, then it is what it is. Also, looks like this is another one of the towers from Apotheosis, so we're gonna, of course, do the same strat that we did before, which is remove the TNT before you do anything else. Which I've definitely never made that mistake before, and that's definitely not why I'm trying to reiterate it, is because I feel like a dum-dum, because I've made that mistake before. I'm also realizing that we should probably make another backpack or two. Probably a good idea. By probably, I mean very good idea. Okay, well now we can at least check out the enchantments. Sanctified, I don't know how good that is. Sweeping Edge 3 we'll take. Same with the slime balls. Berserking Overheal versus whatever the other thing was. Versus extra attack speed. Honestly, I'll take the attack speed. And I guess we'll go all the way down just simply so we can get, ooh, a flawed gem. Flawed gems are the rarer versions because they're like the next tier up from chip gems. And that's actually pretty sick. And then we got, okay, you know what? Not bad, not bad, not bad. And now we just gotta keep village search because, yep, yep, Okay, well, now it's day 5. I found this area. I don't quite know what the point of this entire little structure is, but it looks kind of quaint and cute. So that's fine. What I did find is, apparently at the beginning of, close to the beginning of my search, I actually found a village, and that's what this is. So it might be quicker to do a /spawn and run back than it would. Actually, it'll be quicker if I just run back. Okay, well, good thing we fell into water. That could have been bad. And there's another village right in between the two, so we've got 2 villages to go through. It looks like the brick-looking one is definitely going to be the one that we're going to stay at least for a little bit. But this one, I think we're just going to pass through, maybe steal a couple more dudes and raid it. But yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be chill. They're chill. They're calm people. They're villagers. Of course they're chill. It'll be fine. No big deal. We've got a fermenting barrel. We've got a canola press. We've got an energy laser relay, a coal generator. We've got some... Actually, I mean, this stuff will be good if we get into actually additions. So, same with the wood casings, but... I mean, we can't really use any of it right now, though. At least we can get the oil from the canola press and everything, so it's not a crazy waste of time. There's at least a blacksmith here, which is great, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna still keep on yoinking everything we can. We got a snorkel. What snorkel do? Allows for longer underwater exploration. We gotta actually do the thing again, so I think it should probably be this. Oh, there's that too. Okay, is it like this? Great! And now we get underwater water breathing effect for 5 seconds upon full submersion. Better than nothing. I guess I'll chuck it on my head. That was everything. Yep, perfect. Good. And now you guys got carrots, potatoes, wheat, tomato. I'm not gonna... See, I don't like tomatoes, but for the sake of food diversity, I will grab tomatoes. Tomatoes, in my opinion, are the devil's fruit. Why are you actually hurting yourself on me, dude? You gotta stop. Oxidized copper, iron, origins of darkness from evil craft. We can get redstone alloy, but I do think getting the obsidian and probably the iron pickaxe versus the copper pickaxe is a good idea. And then, do we have enough iron now to actually upgrade to a actual thing? It doesn't look like it. That's suboptimal. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We have 7 out of the amount that we need, which I actually don't know. Actually, I do know how many we need. We need 8. For that, but that's just simply so that we could get ourselves what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, upgrading the backpacks, because upgrading backpacks goes pretty hard. It's pretty good, but there's always some issues with everything, because that's just how life goes, as you all know. Actually, most of you guys probably don't. I'm actually, you know, my audience is fairly old, or a Minecraft audience. I mean, I think the average age of my viewers is like, according to YouTube, which is definitely known for being accurate statistically on ages and everything. You know, you guys actually know how life works, so you know, it's all good. Okay, we're getting some spell stuff, which is good, because if we wanted to get into getting spell stuff, that'd be huge. Acceleration, and we get XP based on everything else. Okay, you know what? We'll put it on our feet. Just gotta make sure that we don't like slip and slide off of anything, which would be unfortunate, but at least we got an inscription table, which is inexpensive, but relatively cheap, but for free. You know what? I'll take free stuff any day. I very much of the opinion that free stuff equals amazing, but usually if there's something that's free, then you are the product, which is why I rarely actually get free things. I usually pay just a little bit, because a little bit is enough for it to actually be worth it. Anyway, it does look like there's another thing over there that we should probably check out. And the acceleration is actually rapidly accelerating us, which is huge. It's only just gonna hurt my feet, so maybe we should get some fall damage immunity stuff, or whatever. I don't even know. We're just gonna, what the heck is this? It looks like another pillager structure based on the banner. I think I'm just gonna run past it, and we're gonna try and pick out a home over here that we can co-op into being our new residence, which is beautiful. Okay, momentum gathers, so it's not just acceleration, it's like actual momentum, which makes it kind of hard to go turn, but I mean, it's not the end of the world, it's fine. Definitely worth putting down this iron ore in order to actually mine it so that we can stack everything together. Let's just do that real quick. Okay, there's hay bales there, there's kids. That means that it's a good town, good location. We've got a butcher that I accidentally ran into. What is actually doing damage when I run into people? Oh, it's the jellyfish necklace, isn't it? Yep, definitely it's that. Elytra booster versus superstitious hat. Increases the loot drops. And we've got... I don't know how that works, but I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get... I think I remember this one. Oh, wait, is it this? I think it might be this. Yeah, it is that. Okay. 12% chance to apply an extra level of looting. That is a 1-star. We're gonna reroll. Okay, 3 stars minimum. I'll take it 2.5. It's better than nothing. We'll replace the snorkel. I guess the snorkel's okay. I do want to keep it. We're gonna need bee cages eventually. We got the lucky scarf, which increases the mining luck level stuff, which is cool. Then we've got the elytra booster just boosts elytra stuff, which is interesting, but what do we need to... Okay, we do need to discover the lucky scarf thing. That's kind of lame, but it's fine. Not the biggest deal. I'm not upset. How does this work? Is it like you to you and then you to... Nope. Okay, am I missing something? How do I... What's a hint? Oh. Is it... Okay, that's easier than I was thinking, but you know... Okay. And it's a 0-star again. Okay, I have 2 levels. Let's risk it. 3 stars. Great. Perfect. That's actually huge, because then we can plop that on our neck. And then we can, I guess, yoink even more bread and even more onion. And then there's other seeds and stuff in here that we'll take out if we need to. I'm going to yoink your bed real quick. And we should probably find an actual house that is going to be good enough for temporary housing. I mean, nothing too crazy. What is this castle thing? There's a little bit of a cordoned off area. There's a little bit of an upstairs with a little bit of the little parapets. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. This is quaint. It's a quaint little castle. I guess we'll use you. Better than nothing. Let's get you at least a little bit cleared up though. Hey, well, we got a little bit of it cleared out before I got into trying to make storage space and stuff, so we at least have some storage now. A couple chests, but we did get stuff smelted up so we can actually start getting maybe more stuff. Okay, we're gonna keep all the steak consolidated. Definitely should make an iron tool, but I think we'll make an iron axe and an iron sword just because we do have the iron for it. I don't want to, like, for using a sword, but whatever, we'll use the other stuff until it breaks. Not the end of the world. Let's look through the stuff, though. So we want an iron furnace, which is just iron in a furnace, which is not bad. We do need copper, though. Okay. Well, what we can do very minimum is we can upgrade our backpack as well as you. So we can actually get iron furnace, and the iron furnace thing will go right there because that works just fine. And now we should probably take off our backpack so we can actually utilize beautiful iron backpack. Perfect. Now we've got that. Now we've got that. And then now... Do I have the gold for... nope, we don't have the gold for a gold tier backpack, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. Can at least look through some other stuff. Probably should claim some chunks. Let's actually claim the entire village and the structure over here, just so that it can't get, like, griefed by anything. It's 80 of our total 500 chunks, so it's not the end of the world. Guess we should find some copper. Man, I'm feeling like some kind of addict, because now I just gotta go get as much copper. Is there copper there? Definitely restart our spawn point before I go and explore. Probably the best idea. This villager had a whoopee cushion and seeds. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take the seeds, because we do want to make a large variety of food for... the mod that adds a bunch of stuff, because it'll increase a bunch of different things for us. It'll make it so we can get better nutrition, and it'll just be overall really good for us. So we're gonna grab as many possible seeds and things as we can. And we're gonna have to go through them all at the end when we unload them. But for now, we're just gonna steal from all the villagers, because they do have a lot of stuff, apparently. They're a very prosperous village. Probably somewhere in, like, Norway. It feels like a very modern, you know, style of thing. Novelty drinking hat, that's cool. Villager hat, that actually will decrease the trading price of some things, so it's probably worth getting upgraded, and we should probably definitely unlock it. Okay, I do remember how that one goes. Increases the discount when trading by villagers by 10%, and we can 11, 16, better than that, and we're back to 10. That'll be on our head. I'll worry about that later, whatever. Okay, what do you got over here? More seeds, you know, another chipped gem, not the end of the world. Plastic drinking hat, that's definitely going to give us another tier of... Because every single one of these relics is a collectible that we need to collect to complete all the quests. Same with the cowboy hat, which I didn't even know existed. Kitty slippers are actually big because they decrease fall damage. Pickaxe heater, I don't know how the pickaxe heater works precisely on the relic bearer's tool. Okay, how does this work exactly? Do I gotta do that? Okay. Smelts any mine block if possible, consuming 1 charge from a buffer with the capacity of 8 units. A buffer regenerates 1 charge every 5 seconds. Better than nothing. Not optimal though. Kitty slippers, we gotta actually get the... I don't remember how this one goes, but it's probably this, right? Like, if I had to guess, it's gonna be like a paw. No, is it not like a paw? I don't know how this works. What? Give me a hint. I need XP for a hint. Great. Found more stars. I think we just gotta connect them, and then we gotta connect these, and then I think yep. Increases safe falling height by 2.4 blocks. That's a 1 star. It's still better than nothing for taking less fall damage, so we're gonna utilize you. And I got both the stuff from that, right? Yeah, perfect. And let's get some sleep in someone else's bed. We can always slash home to get back to home, which... If you want to do that yourself, make sure to do /set home to set a home so you can warp back to your home. Yeah, I did that, so it's cool. We got an umbrella. I'm not grabbing duplicates of other stuff, by the way. I will grab the knife because we can utilize that, but most of this stuff is kind of pointless, so we're just gonna... I guess we'll just carry on, seeing if there's anything special in any of these. Blast furnaces we are gonna need in the future, so I will just yoink them. Same with smithing table, grindstone, fletching table, free anvil. Okay, there's just every springy boots, angler's hat for fishing. Already have the superstitious hat. Currently using chain set of irons will upgrade. Actually, this chain has luck with it, so we'll use that, and then we can grab an extra iron pickaxe, because, I mean, having an extra iron pickaxe is always a good thing. But can we get some more other, like, good things? Okay, more view, wool mitten. You get collecting snow. Yeah, I mean, we need to grab it, but I don't know why that even exists. Whatever, it's all good, it's fine. Ooh, we did actually find a cross necklace, which is one of the better necklaces. Unfortunately, the lucky scarf is also one of the good ones, but it just increases invulnerability time between, like, ticks of being able to take damage, which is cool. I mean, I already have something on my neck. I'm good for now, at least. Ooh, we did get a power glove, which I think just increases our base attack damage, or lets us do powered attacks, I guess, is what they changed it to. I don't know how this works. I mean, it shouldn't be too complicated, right? Like, it's just a power glove. So it's just this, right? Nope, is there more that I'm missing? Am I stupid? Am I missing something? Okay, so apparently I was missing something, but it's fine now. Oh my gosh, we found the ultimate prize of any adventurer ever, the Infinity Ham. So, Infinity Ham, it's infinite ham. It's like the greatest. It's perfect. It's the best. I don't know how this is gonna ham, like how the ham is gonna ham, but it's infinite. That's pretty cool. Don't quite know how this all connects. So probably is it just everything goes out to, yep, of course it is. And now we've got Infinity Ham. which is gonna regenerate over time, and then we're gonna eat it, and then we've got more ham, because that's how infinity works with infin titty ham, the titty ham, the booba infinite ham. Delicious. I mean, at least we got running shoes, which honestly are definitely going to be better than the other stuff, so we can just move faster now. And it's not crazy fast, like, it's not uncontrollably fast. It just means that we run faster, which is beautiful. And I guess that's most of the loot in here, so we probably deposit it. Actually, there's an entire another section of the village. Great. This definitely won't take me another day and a half of in-game time. Okay, it seems like the church might actually have the best stuff. They've got another cross necklace. They've got some arcane essence. Why is a church doing magic? I mean, we did find a couple rings that we can actually utilize for future stuff, but also some ruby. Why are they so rich? Actually, it's a church. Never mind, makes sense. Oh my gosh, and we found a blue affix item just in here, chilling. That's actually insane. Okay, great. I guess we'll just deposit everything back at home and then we'll go exploring. Finally. Okay, well, we got everything sorted out, I guess. Now it's just time to go off and explore. We haven't really been this direction. I guess we've got that little building thing to check out too, as well as whatever that is. And then I guess we'll head on south. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. We've got a bunch of quests and stuff that we could go through, but that's kind of lame. I don't want to do that right now. So instead, we're just going to do this because this is what I feel like doing right now. And that's just how it's gonna go. So, looks like there's some just random zombie dudes. And then we've got the power glove, which is helping us do more damage. We got a chipped gem. We got a... Okay, we're actually getting some pretty darn decent loot from just base zombies, apparently. Why is that happening? Could you please not shoot at me, skeleton boy? Goodbye, and now we shall proceed. Oh, this is like a campsite. Okay. Oh, dang. Y'all, like, actually broke. Okay, whatever, it's fine. You know, at least we can sprint fast with the running shoes. It's a lot better. Is that an actual cave? I guess we'll go mining after we figure out what the heck this is. I mean, there was a pillager. There still is a pillager. So maybe we make sure that we don't get bad omen from you. Ominous banner. We don't have bad omen still, so that's actually really good. It does look like there's actually loot in there. So how do I get in? Is there an opening, or am I gonna have to break my way? Oh, there's actually just an opening. Okay, well. Guess I'm a little bit blind, but it's fine. Default shield, great. Yo, dude, you should probably stop. Like, that's just a poor decision on your part. Like, you just got bad decision making. Dude decided to shoot a fully armored dude that just ran around, not caring at all. Like, what, bro? That's just like the worst call you could have made. Honestly, what? Okay. Arcane essence, some arrows, a gem, a bottle of enchanting. Don't really think I need a goat horn. Might need pneumaticraft or the stalwart ring pattern thing. Onion. I like the onion. Delicious onion. If you guys don't know what video I'm referencing, then you are probably just a child, and I would highly recommend not watching my videos, because my videos are too long for you. And honestly, at this point in the video, no one's watching that's a child, because if you're a child and you're watching, then you're probably in high school, and you're probably just listening to me while you study. And if you're doing that, you know what, valid, I appreciate all of my high school listeners. But if you're an actual child who doesn't understand what life even is yet, then just like, bro, why are you watching my videos? They're not for your attention span, trust me. We found a crimson stone, which apparently is a little rare. A good, hungry, impossible capacitor. Okay, I guess we'll leave that alone for now. Let's just get you guys sorted out. And is there any other loot? What about you? Honestly, it doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff in here. It looks like it's mostly just on a scraps basic dungeon loot. So I guess what we'll do is we'll take you out, and then we'll go mining a little bit, because we do still need some iron. We need that iron ingot. We need some gold. We need all them there ores in them hills. So let's go get all them ores. Well, I don't know quite why gold ore is so high up right here, but I will happily take it because free gold is free gold. And you know what? Gold ain't nothing if it ain't free. I mean, wait a second. That doesn't make any sense. And then there's blue zirconium, which I also don't know what that is, but I would love to find some more. Oh, there's just deep slate down here. Because actually, we came down pretty far, but there's some actual ores that we do need a considerable amount of, called the Iran ore. Iran. I mean, that's the place we bombed earlier this year, but whatever. They're fine, right? Like, it's all good. There's platinum. I think we can use platinum for tools, so... Oh, I need diamond level stuff for that. Great. It's, okay, fantastic. Well, I guess we gotta go find some more ores down in the deep beneath, below, beneath, bedope, what, English speak, yes, Okay, well, mine turned into dead end, turned into diggy hole, and now we're at a little bit of an impasse, so I gotta go back and make some more pickaxes. But then we gotta get some more ores and such. Now we continue our journey on day 17, where the noblest of Cactus has gone mining and lost his marbles for quite some time, and is now trying to collect gems from a tower, from wizards, things that happened long ago before time had a name. The first Spinjitzu Master. Ooh, we got some diamonds. And, Boon of the Earth is nice. We got worker exploitation. Great. Okay, well, there's nothing here. So, that's okay. It's fine, whatever. We do need to upgrade the world level to be able to get rarer things. And actually, we should probably get into Apotheosis. But there's this thing over here. Ah, yes. In order to unlock World Tier Frontier, we need to equip a full set of affix items, and we need to slay an invader to get to the Ascent after getting a full set of uncommon stuff. So we gotta get a little more affix stuff, which I guess raiding another village might give us what we need. I hope, maybe, please? The ham has gone a long way. I mean, it is called the Infinite Ham. It does go quite some ways. Okay, we got a common piece of gear. Whatever, that's pretty decent. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Another common piece. Honestly, this is not bad whatsoever. I am grabbing extra food just in case we do need it, but we don't really. But I guess I'll just keep on raiding stuff until... Actually, we should probably just go back home. Well, to get into it, we gotta start off with our good old-fashioned enchanting table, which we should probably make an actual enchantment table, but like a setup for that. But for now, we're not going to because we need to crush some gems. But we also need a little bit of iron for that, which I think I have in here. Yep, we do. Good. And then I need some cobblestone, smelt it up. We need 3 of that. I think we've got plenty of coal. Probably should do that in the other furnace, though. That's a little more optimal. And then we need to crush a couple gems with the whatever. So I guess we'll crush all the cracked gems. Because, I mean, they're fully cracked, so they're kind of useless. Okay, well, let's see. We're going to get ourselves a couple pieces of gem dust. Let's see how much we there got. We got ourselves 4 pieces of gem dust out of 4 gems. Now, that is quite lucky because we broke even. You can lose some sometimes on occasion, and that does happen. What we do need, though, is Sigils of Rebirth, which is going to be more of the gem dust. So we're going to need more of that. We are going to use the salvaging table, so probably go get a bucket of lava, which shouldn't be too bad. And what else do I need for you? Well, one thing I did forget that we do need is actually copper, so we can at least get the copper for... I mean, we need it for a couple other things, too. Get out of my bed, dude. I'm trying to... Okay, don't look at me like that while I'm trying to sleep, bro. That's kind of freak behavior. Anyway, I don't know why they keep coming in here. I swear to God, they keep making kids somewhere, because I've captured so many of these dudes. and they're just actually bonking like crazy in a different building or something, because I mean, we've already got, you know, 13 villagers and a nitwit. Nitwits, I mean, they're not real people. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna pretend he does exist, because he just doesn't need to be here. Anyway, we got our, okay, I guess I used the other axe. I guess I could have used a damaged one, that's fine. But now we've got the salvaging table, and we can get ourselves the reforging table as well, and we're gonna need the gem dust, so probably we scrap other cracked and the chipped gems, and we only keep the flawed gems at this point. That's probably a good idea, because we're just gonna scrap stuff anyways. We can scrap all the gear that we're not really going to use. And then, of course, we're going to leave all of our beautiful artifacts in here where they belong, because these are the ones we're not using. And now let's just scrap all this stuff. And then we can try and figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to make everything else work. Okay, that's a lot of gem dust, which is good, but how are we going to make this work? Because we only have mysterious scrap and luminous crystals, which is not, I guess, optimal. And we need a bunch of these stuff, which means I need to smelt up some of the deep slate. I know I have a ton of deep slate, so let's just get a stack of deep slate smelted up, and then we can make some gem fused slates, and then we can upgrade. Honestly, I should probably make a diamond set. Honestly, I'm gonna make diamond set of the helmet, the chest plate, all this stuff. Okay, well, now we're back. We've got the stuff that we need. So, what I'm thinking that we're gonna do is, I mean, gaining resistance when attacked, it ignores durability damage. The extra armor, 10.25 versus 8 plus 28%. I mean, that's a tough call, but the max health and the 829 and then explosive damage resistance, I would rather just gain resistance when I get hit. It does use all of our special sauce, so I guess what we'll have to do is use some of the mysterious scrap, which we can use 3 of. We only have 7, and this isn't really gonna give us anything crazy, so I guess what we'll do is we'll just trade in 1, and then we can add it to you as well. Come on. Okay, fortunate, that's fine. We can wind swift them, whatever. And now we upgrade the world tier, which will then, if we go back here, we need to obtain a full set of uncommon gear, which means we need to find more uncommon stuff, which I guess we can go out and keep exploring, and that's kind of what we're gonna do anyway, so might as well just keep on going, why not? Okay, well, what is even this? Is this just another, it's just another abandoned little structure. I'll take the bee cage, I'll take a golden apple. Don't need anything else, because this stuff's all so useless. Okay, can I find any cool structures? Anything that's worth my time? What is that little mound thing on the mini-map? Is that anything special? It looks like a land nipple. Why? Okay, that could have been bad. What are you? Kind of like is a little land nipple. We've got, oh, there's bad dogs in there. Okay, we're just gonna, you know, pretend that doesn't exist, and I guess I'll just run across the land, searching far and wide to teach Pokemon to understand, but I don't even, we're just gonna try and find something cool to loot. That's the whole point. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this is very interesting terrain. It does look like there's a couple things actually over where we were, so maybe I'm just blind because I didn't see them on the minimap. But actually, this looks like another one of those abandoned little houses that has literally nothing. And then this is kind of the same stuff. Great. This is so cool. Anyway, let's just go this direction, because why the heck not? That's cool, but I know that has nothing in it. It's just a cool tree structure. So instead, I guess we'll just keep on running around until we... Okay, well, it looks like this is dead end. Maybe we go a different direction. Well, that's cool. I don't know what that's about, but that's pretty cool. Holy, it looks like the side of this entire thing got absolutely nuked. What even? Okay, this better have some good stuff from Applied Energistics in it. Otherwise, this was not worth it for this world, but holy gosh, that is insane. Well, cool. We found ourselves a little apple orchard thing. I think that's what this biome's called. If we run over here, yep, orchard. I already got plenty of apples. I looted a bunch of chests. I could also just make an apple tree if I wanted to, but okay, whatever. Make sure to get some sleep, cause I'm kind of falling asleep here, kids. I mean, we're only on day 22. We haven't even gotten to the special part yet. But we're already kind of falling asleep, and I'm trying to find some cool little structures that we can loot. Is that a cool little structure? Is that just a tree? It looks like it might just be a tree, but it's just a tree. Dang, that sucks. Is that something? There's a house. I feel like I'm an addict of some sort, because I'm just running around trying to steal things from people. But I swear to God, that's not what's happening. There's no copper to be found inside of these people's homes. They've got no copper. If they had oh, this is a mine colonies thing. So it's probably worthless unless I'm gonna get into mine colonies, which I probably have to do, but I'm just gonna put it off, procrastinate it until it's too late to already have to try and do it, but we're just gonna do that because that's the easiest way to go about it. And all that's the same thing, so we just gotta go find some other structures on the map. Oh, we found a little Blackwood Taiga. Is this an actual village, though? It looks like it. I know I am going to end up having to take one of your guys' lives eventually, so I'm just going to do that right now. Before you can do anything to try and take me out. Actually, that's suboptimal. Could you please just not hit me back? I'd really appreciate it. And bro's just trying to heal. Bro's using healing spells. Okay, we got him. Thankfully, that's big. We needed to take one out eventually. Might as well do it now. Well, we got that taken care of. There's a waystone here that we can just steal for free. Of course, we gotta take that. I do gotta get into some spellbook stuff, but we'll do that in a little bit. I'm procrastinating that too because I'm on my full addict grind of running around to people's houses and stealing things. That's an uncommon piece of loot which we can utilize. That's a default iron knife, but I guess I'll put the apotheosis stuff into this backpack for now, just to keep them segregated a little bit. Not in any like weird segregation way, just so that they can be separate so we can make sure to utilize things properly. Because that's how you utilize things properly, is you separate them and then you only use them for what you need to. And it looks like this is the same situation as before, so we can just kind of leave because I don't really need anything else from you. Fisherman, what's good, dude? What other buildings are over here? It actually looks like this is a fairly well-sized village. Just looks a little interesting. What even? Okay, this is a mushroom hut. Oh, a forager table from Oh the Biomes Will Go. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it's cool. I just don't... Cracked lunar gem, chip ballast gem. We got another running shoes. You know, I'll take some more affix items. It's not a big deal. I just, you know, I prefer, you know, something better, maybe rarer. That'd be ideal. You know, that'd be great. We did get a couple more shriving stones and another special rock dude that's just perfect. And there's, of course, going to be nothing at the top, so I'm not even going to bother going up there. Chuck everything in there. Is there anything else down here in this village worth taking? That is the question. Ooh, we got some bottles of lightning. You know, very interesting looking, but I don't think they're worth much. So, anything special up here? Again, not really. Any really good spells? A rare sunbeam, better than nothing, I guess. Would have loved to see another epic spell though, and we still haven't found any more crazy things, so let's just hope that we can get lucky. Does look like there's a couple more priests here, so we could potentially get some interesting stuff. Did not mean to set my respawn point, but that's fine. Does look like there's something else over here to check out though, and is that what's in the sky? No, that's the island that is so far up that I don't even know how I'm gonna get there. Okay, we're gonna just go this direction for now. Because I don't even understand. Okay, there's just random barrels and stuff. Okay, interesting. Iron, why is this here? Is this like, long before time had a name, there was a convoy of people carrying bread and small pieces of iron that got lost. with barely a gold nugget on their way to the Oregon Trail before they got dysentery and their entire family line perished. What even is this? At least there's a forest temple. Cool. Will there be anything good loot-wise in here? Probably not, but I mean, I guess it's worth checking out. Let's see. I do know that this place, I've done this place before, and I remember it having a bunch of creepers, so let's go down a little carefully, just so that we have, you know, some precautions taken. It does look like it has creepers again, which is why you always gotta be cautious whenever you go into any new location. Let's see, okay, we can get you. The kitty slippers actually go kind of hard for this, because it means that the creepers are going to be terrified and they're going to run away, which means that they're not going to actually try and get to me, which is kind of good. I guess it means I can yoink some stuff. I don't really need dark steel, but by the time we get to Ender IO stuff, I'll just utilize that, so for now, we can just kind of not have to worry a whole ton about it, which is nice. I'm going to try and separate all of the affixed items from everything else, just so that we don't have to worry about them potentially combining and accidentally going into the wrong backpack. A couple things to go into each one. There's a bunch of garnets and stuff. There's a bunch of emeralds that I don't know if I'm ever gonna use. We got a recall tap. Okay. Lo-fi holiday. Great. What even is this? Why is this a iron upgrade for okay, whatever. I don't get it. Am I missing something or am I stupid? Why is this? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna exit. We got a bunch of affix items. That's better. It's better than nothing, I guess. Let's just see what else we can find. Okay, creeper, dude, he actually kind of terrified me the moment it ran past me, so I do have to remove you from the gene pool, because you're just stupid running in front of your arch enemy, but at least there's a... Yeah, but can we really take the guy that's there right now? Probably not. Probably not a good idea. So I guess we'll just... Probably should just keep on looking around. I think this is... Yeah, we're going back the other... Oh, there's something big over there to check out. Okay, well, I guess we'll go over there. That won't be a difficult journey at all. Whatever, it's fine. It'll be good. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh, that is insanity. Okay, at least there's something small over here. I don't even know what I'm gonna put in this entire, like, thumbnail for the, like, what? Okay, there's diamond ore, there's gold ore, there's lapis, there's agma blocks in this grave. Okay. This is a very interesting grave. I mean, at least there's some cool stuff in there, but like, what? We've got that floating thing in the sky. We've got a big hole. We've got literally this cutting into the clouds. Okay, well, we gotta check this out, right? Like, what? Well, I guess that's nice, and this, why is this in, okay, whatever. Okay, well, at least I know how to make that work. Get 2 additional air jumps. Okay, how much XP is this gonna take to reforge it to max? Okay. 3 additional air jumps, that's fine. Extra jumps give us extra XP, which will stack against a couple other things. Actually, I probably should check what we've got level-wise. Okay, we can level up Trade Secret. We can probably level up the Superstitious Hat. I did get these all to max while mining, so that did help quite a bit. Leveling points. We need 5 experience levels for that, so I guess we need a little more XP. But how do I get into this structure? It looks like it might be over there, so maybe we just need to find our way inside. That's all it's definitely gonna be. It's fine. Oh, it comes all the way down, and that way we can walk on all the way up to here, which has trial spawners of skeletons with a lot of health, a lot of armor on spiders. So spider jockeys with a substantial amount of... Okay, this is suboptimal. Could you guys perchance please calm down? Calm down. Calm down. Leave me alone. I don't think I'm prepared for this, if this is how little damage we're doing to these guys. I mean, maybe I just need to be patient. I don't know. Don't like risking things, but for the content. For the content. Okay, well, I actually, never mind. It seems like it's done for now, and did it drop anything worthwhile? Auto enchanting and bread. So, potentially worthwhile, but not really. Is there anything inside worth... Uh-oh. That'll get rid of that. Holy, okay, well, this is suboptimal. I don't think we can take this on right now. Actually, these spiders don't have a lot of health, so maybe we can if we get them to attack each other. Definitely can't if I'm not getting them to attack each other. What even is going on in this situation? Because I don't even... Okay, we gotta eat. We gotta stay fully funded, food-wise. Going crazy fast. Okay, I have a shield. Why am I just not using the shield? I gotta just be not so stupid, and I probably should have double jumped out of the way. That probably would have been the best way for me to get out of this situation when I was starting to fall, and I could have double jumped out of the way. But I forgot I had the cod in a bottle because we just got it. And now I feel a little bit stupid, but it's fine now because we've got the infinity ham, which is actually keeping me alive barely, which is great. Don't quite know if it's working as well as it is. I did max it, so it's probably that. But perfect, you're good. And now we can come over here. Okay, you have to stop this. Like, this is not worth it to you. But what the... How did I even get into this situation? Because this is like the stupidest thing. Okay. No, you're not even done. At least there's a chest over here. Anything good in there? No. Okay, what even is the point of this entire section? Okay, well, at least there's those guys, but how do I even... What is even the point of this? Because there's not, like... Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just do this, and then we can get our way out. Easily. Okay, there's actually chests up here. Do want a yoink. Just a quick little yoink. We're just doing a minuscule little yoink, and that's fine. And that's, of course, this is tripwires. Sneaky structure. I think I'm just gonna leave this for now, because these guys, I can't one-shot everyone yet. So for now, I do think we're just gonna not deal with that. Is there anything cool? It's probably a dungeon. We can go check that out. I mean, day 20, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We should probably go through the quest, but I don't want to do that yet, because we need to go to the Nether, and I'm too lazy to do that. I don't even know. It tells us how to get obsidian. You know, thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know. Actually, it's not even a dungeon. It's a weird temple-looking thing. Okay. What are you? Some, like, Mayan pyramid to Teclo-Tahitian or whatever the heck his name is? How does this work? Is there anything in here? Or is this just all, like, useless stuff? Okay, there's supposed to be a maze. When you have a pickaxe, mazes become a little less... Oh, it says get out. I'd rather just, you know, mine through the maze and get the loot for free. So, thanks for your advice, but I'm not gonna follow that. I do appreciate it, though. There's a... Okay, you actually are a zombie villager carrying an iron block with a diamond boots on. Don't quite know how that works, but fair enough. Okay, they apparently have multiple of these guys, so they got quite a bit of armor, actually. Maybe they're onto something with these guys defending the area, so... Maybe what we gotta do is... Actually, this looks like it's all the loot that's in here, so... What I should probably do is probably just skedaddle. But instead, we're going to take out one more of these dudes. And now... Okay, there's actually one more chest that I just saw a little bit out of the corner of my eye that I kind of want to get. Is it worth it? No. But we're going to go for it anyway because... Whatever. Why not? Some iron, some gold. Decrepit... I mean, fearless... I don't even know what fearless is good for. But we could... Take off the... Okay, that's not good. That could have been real bad. That was way too close, actually. That was really bad. I'm just gonna get all the way out of this entire thing because I don't want to have to deal with it. Let's just get out of you. We could yoink Prop 4 from a bunch of those guys if we wanted to, using some tomes of scrapping. I don't think we're gonna do that, so instead I'm just gonna well, there's something over here. What even is that? What even are you? What are you? Are you in the sky? No. Are you on the ground? Is this like a raised village? Is this like a weird hippie raised it is. Okay. Interesting. I kind of like the vibe, but are y'all rich or are y'all hippies? Because I'm going to be honest, if y'all are hippies, y'all are not going to have anything. Okay, at least we know that they're not Jewish, they're not Islamic, which is, you know, I personally see that as a plus. We did find everlasting beef, which is another one of the rare artifacts. But I mostly see it as a plus because bacon is delicious. By the way, not specific. Actually, you know what? I do have a thing against Islam a little bit just because of the whole basis on the belief system and everything. But you know, if you wanna believe in all that stuff, whatever. It's not my place to condemn it. I just don't agree with it. Anyway, we're just gonna loot up some more. Whatever. If we find anything special, we'll show it to you guys. But I don't think we'll find anything super crazy. Wool mittens, we already have that, so it's not a big deal. Whatever. Ooh, actually, a blue Flawed Brawler's gem. Honestly, not bad. Okay. And an antidote vessel. Antidote vessel, one of the best of the artifacts, just due to the fact that we can utilize it to, you know, get more stuff. It was kind of hard. Also yawning again. Sorry about that. We are gonna level up the treasure hunter to add extra stuff to mine blocks. Probably should add to the cloud in a bottle once we get that leveled up, but we also want to make sure that we have this unlocked. Okay, you know, 3.5 stars, I'll take it. That's not bad whatsoever. That's not a big deal. And now we can just keep on keeping on, just keep on yoinking stuff. I guess I missed a chest over here. You know what? Glad that I rechecked it, because we got some extra delicious foods that we can eat and consume, and food is delicious. You know, always make sure that you're getting as much food as you possibly can, because you never know when food is not going to exist anymore. I mean, unless you budget for it, but budgeting's for people who don't want to work. I'm kidding, by the way. This is a complete joke. Make sure you have a budget for food. Make sure that you have everything put in the correct place so that you can survive. The things that I say as quote-unquote goofy financial advice are jokes. They're not actual advice. Do not follow them. You will not survive. Anyway, we're just gonna... Okay, there's nothing over there. There's an invader. We gotta get the invader. That's a part of... It's a part of our quest while getting uncommon tier gear. Is we need to get rid of an invader, so we gotta actually take this guy out. It does look like he has a bow, which is not bad for us to deal with. Make sure that we're able to actually block it, though. Okay, he's actually really slow firing, so he's not, you know, this guy's actually kind of useless. But we did take him out. Did he drop anything? Well, I guess we got kind of scammed. Maybe there's something good over here? Not at all. Okay, well, maybe these guys are just scams. That sucks. But that's what? How did that even work? Okay, whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna go, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to raiding the stupid hippie village that doesn't seem to have a ton of stuff, but has a ton of stuff at the same time, which is just kind of how hippies work. It's like they're super communist, but then at the same time they've got a lot of random stuff that they don't utilize properly. Anyway, other than the social commentary on the weird stuff that I know about, I like fish sticks, except I don't get fish sticks a lot because fish sticks aren't usually worth it from an economic standpoint, because the cost to protein ratio is way too low. Like, if you're going to be spending money on a protein source like food, you want to make sure that your dollar per protein gram is relatively high. And now usually that means that you're going to be getting like chicken, protein powder, stuff like that. It's really important, by the way, for proper nutrients for your body, especially if you're still growing or if you're trying to lose weight or gain muscle even in a caloric deficit, you gotta make sure you have enough protein, because if you don't have the fuel, your body will not even utilize the fuel because it doesn't have the fuel to utilize. So you gotta make sure you do that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, playing Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go's a great game. My dad's been addicted to that game for like quite some time, but it's pretty cool. By the way, the reason why I'm attacking this priest is because he tried to diddle, it's Catholicism type stuff. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, but Catholicism, there's just, whatever, we're not gonna get into it. We're just gonna skedaddle real quick and then try and find somewhere else. Can we sleep? Can I sleep, please? Thank you. Hooray, we're gonna get some sleep. Now we've got another village to thievery a little bit from. Looks like they get some iron blocks. We got honestly, I should probably take the saw just in case, so we have one. Probably don't need it, but it'll be worth having. We can just see what do y'all got in here. Okay, you know what? Blue tier rarity, I'll take that. Anything in here? Space dissector. And a cracked gem. Okay, I will grab the cocoa and the saplings and stuff. And then we'll chuck that in there. And we'll just keep on keeping on. Anything in here? Loyalty, potent poison. Nothing crazy. Okay, that's fine. What about in here? Cracked splendor gem. What about... How did I do that? Okay, apparently I'm a magician. I dove through the window. That was weird. Free anvil. I will take you. I love a nice little free anvil. That's perfect. What is in here? Another free anvil. You know what? I do need the obsidian, so we'll take that. But free anvils goes kind of hard, so it's actually huge. Is there anything else in the last couple houses? Probably not, though. Oh, I guess there's some more houses up here. How do I get into you? Okay, the door's over on this side. Not much. Whatever. At least there's some stuff in here. A little bit of extra stuff. You know what? It's all good. It's all good. That's all we gotta worry about. Well, let's take a little nap skedoodle so we can get to the next day before any zombies spawn and end up killing the villagers, because that's inevitably gonna happen if I don't do that. Holy, this village is huge. What the... Okay, at least there's more of these random pillars that have some iron in them, which is nice, but this is a lot of houses for... And they've got, okay, interesting doors, but whatever. Maybe there's something good in here. There wasn't, but it's fine. Not a big deal, not a big deal. It's same door situation. Y'all just have some issues or something. I don't even know. We gotta figure this all out. But more chests to open and such. Novelty drink. I think we already have that, so I'm not gonna collect another one. But holy, how much random iron am I gonna get from this village? It's actually kind of really good, to be perfectly honest. Maybe we can find more. Okay, well, apparently there's more houses, because they're randomly on a different level, so I don't even know how this is working, but one interesting village. What kind of house? Is there anything good in here? Probably not, right? Okay, default leather pants, so I can't even scrap those for anything good. That's fine. What about over here? This village is so screwed up. I don't even know how this has happened, but I do find it to be a little bit funny, because this is just insane. Whatever, it's fine, not a big deal. At least there's, you know, a good amount of arcane essence. We can get into magic soon, probably. Although, I am a little concerned about how that's gonna go once we get into it, but it'll be fine, it'll be fine. We just gotta budget properly in our magickery. Okay, we found another rare piece of affix gear, which is not bad. And now we've got this level of, okay, what? Oh, I missed the couple houses that are up here. How big? What the heck is this village? Honestly, I'll take Prot 3. Prot 3's pretty decent. Respiration 2, whatever. It's better than nothing for Respiration, at least early on. At least we're getting a bunch of affix items, but holy, this is such a big village. I've spent like half an hour here already. It's stupid. What is this? Okay, well, after a brief, like 5-7 in-game days of trading with some villagers, we now have armor and stuff enchanted. I've got a bunch of other stuff too. I just decided to take the time to do that, got things organized. We're about to go to the Nether, but I gotta make a nether portal, and I probably am gonna need flint and steel. That's probably a good idea. Let's get you, and then we can actually make a portal. Honestly, I'll probably just make it over here, because we don't really need to worry about where it is. It just needs to be somewhere close, so we're just gonna make it here. Why not? I'm gonna make it exactly like it said in the picture, because I think that it looked nice. So that's just what we're gonna do. Now, it is a little bit expensive, but that's fine. I did level up a bunch of different things. I sorted out the inventory and everything, which was great. Inadvertently, we gained a lot of XP and stuff, but now it's Nether time. Let's see what we're gonna do when we go deeper, which is what the achievement is when you go to the Nether, if you don't know. Okay, we need to go back to the island. Okay, well, let's yoink some Nether gold, because we do need to replenish our Nether gold. And we gotta actually kind of explore. I do need crimson iron. Actually, 6 is enough, because we want to make the salvager so that we can break down items to get more diamonds and stuff. And I also need to get to being able to fly around, which is, I think, what world tier is that? There's a world tier. Play the Wither and equip a full set of rare gear. So we need a full set of rare gear, which I think we've got 2 pieces of rare gear right now out of... So that's gonna take a little bit, but it should be doable if we find some rare apothic bosses, which I gotta probably just look out for and wait for. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, it'll be all good. We're chilling, whatever. We got the crimson iron, we're gonna chuck that in there. Probably should craft up all of our beautiful handy dandy little pieces of golden nuggets. And do I have, I know I have extra obsidian. Do I have an extra piston? I know I have an extra block of iron. But piston. Piston's redstone, iron, and wood, right? Right? Yeah, okay, so I just need some wood, which I guess isn't too bad. Let's go harvest some trees. We've got a new pickaxe for it too, which is pretty darn dopey good. We'll go out and we'll yoink a big tree. Actually, it might need to be oak, but probably not. So we'll just go willow for now. You know, that works just fine, and then we can hopefully piston that up, and then we can craft up a block of iron, and then we can make a salvager, and then what I can do is I can take all of the gear that I left in here that is essentially just for salvaging and scrapping, and we can chuck that in the right thing. I also need to put an affix on that pickaxe, at least temporarily. We'll use the scrappy one because we want some extra experience gained. And yep, perfect. Okay, extra XP, extra whatever, mining speed, whatever, it's cool. And now all we gotta do is scrap all of these pieces of gear that I'm never gonna use. It's only gonna take probably another day because this takes a bit. Oh my gosh, finally I found another fortress. Maybe we can actually find something we need in here, which by need I mean like something that we can use, because what I really need is actually gonna be the Netherite template, and then I probably need to just go mining for Netherite, but we need the template first so we can actually do that. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just come in, we'll grab a bunch of these things, we'll grab, I think I already have a blazing flask, so I'm not gonna grab that one, but we're gonna grab pretty much everything from as many of these as possible. Of course, we gotta get ourselves those guys. Don't really think I need arrows, but I'll take them just in case, because it is what it is. Not a big deal. Let's just come up here. Anything special over here? Yeah, okay, we can get some blaze rods too for going to the end. Okay, we've got a wolf diving off of the edge to try and help us. I don't know. Okay, I need looting or something, but I'm gonna just wait, because we don't really need this stuff just yet. I mostly just want the actual, like, loot from the chests, so we're just gonna, I think there's a couple down there, but I want to check the entire, like, top area first, because potentially we could get something up here, although it's not looking like there's gonna be much, so maybe it's just better to go down and get, whatever. We'll see what chests we can find. But I know there's at least 3 here, which we're just gonna yoink nice and easy, nice and quick. There's actually an Apothic boss over there that I want to get as well. So I probably should run over there right now while we're here. Probably a good idea. Take the Blaze Gold Starbunkle token. I think I might need that for something, so I'm gonna grab it. I can always come back for that, but can't always come back for these guys because we need the loot that he'll drop in order to continue to build up a bunch of stuff. Thankfully, he doesn't, like, one-shot me. That would suck. The new armor is definitely quite good, but there's a stone axe, too. You gotta chill, dude. Like, just actually leave me alone. Whatever. I have free gold. I'll take that. Dope. Okay, let's just continue to loot all the chests because we already got the stuff that we want. I thought I fell off the edge, but we don't. We did not. We're safe. We're good. We're chill. It's all good. It's not a problem. Except it kind of is, but it's fine. So I'll take, you know, I'll take some extra free iron and stuff, but I don't actually know how worth all of this stuff is gonna be. Other than the blaze gold is worth it. The bananas, I mean, it's bananas. Come on. Am I really gonna pass up some bananas? The answer is no, because bananas are delicious, just like several other fruits. So I would highly recommend having a balanced diet with fruits and vegetables, because they're kind of tasty. Also, I'm just yapping for no reason, so let's actually find some more loot. It looks like there might be something over here. I don't actually know. Okay, never mind. I lied. I told the truth. I was right. See, this is why I'm so correct all the time. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. We got some stuff, whatever, it's not a big deal, and I guess we'll go into the big one in a second. We just gotta get all the way up here, which thankfully we can just kind of jump, so we don't even need to. Okay. That was, it happens, you know. It's all good. We've got food. We cannot die, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, apparently I can't jump either while I'm on fire. Apparently I just can't get on fire, so that's fine, whatever. We're gonna get as much of the Apothic stuff as we possibly can from these chests, because they're actually really good loot. So let's see what we can find. A shock pendant, that's cool. I'm mostly here for everything else, though. Oh gosh, there's even more dudes. At least we found several pieces of pretty decent affix gear, so if we can find 1 or 2 more pieces of rare gear just like that, then we'll be able, oh, and that, you know, we're already, I think, good to make an entire set of the blue tier affix gear, which is rare, which is what we need in order to get to the next world tier, which is cool. Now, it would be great if we could get a little bit more, so we could get just a tiny bit extra, but, I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? Like, we're getting pretty decent stuff, so I'm not gonna complain, but I would like a little. Okay. Dude, really? Now we got these random dudes down here trying to pick a fight with me like a dum-dum? Whatever. It's fine, I'll just jump up here. Fire Gauntlet, it's dope. Anything, Vampiric Glove, I already know that. Already got you guys. Whatever. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but it's fairly decent loot. And I guess we now need to get enough. I need to get enough stuff to fight a wither. I think this might be enough. It is enough. It definitely is enough. So we could fight a wither. I don't think I'm geared enough for that yet, but we could definitely do it. I cheesed it a little bit. But I do think I want to get some netherite stuff first, which means I probably need to find another structure that might have some netherite. Will you have some netherite, or a netherite template at the very least? What do you, oh, this is actually like just nothing. Okay, cool, great, thank you so much. Okay, at least there's whatever this is. Is this the thing from the whatever it's called? Okay, apparently I can't speak properly, but, like, what I mean is this the structure from, the Iron Spells and Spellbooks? Is this the one that has the netherite dudes? And it's looking like it is not. Which is a bummer, because if it was, then we get some netherite dudes, but instead, you know what? chorus totem. We got some bananas. I'll take it. It's not the end of the world. Mana regen, that's so cool. Improved gem set ring. I'd rather just, you know, we're chilling. It's fine. We got that big structure to go through too, but what is there any other chests over here? Nope. Okay, well, we gotta get up there now. Wait, this is the actual structure that has the netherite dudes that you can get netherite from. Wait, we can just do that instead, because when you mine these, then it summons an ancient knight that then does big attacks and hits you, but we can take him out because we're just dope like that. And we get Cinder Essence, which is cool, but it's also just kind of meh. See, you missed, dude. You're actually just bad. We got more netherite scrap. I'm gonna farm these dudes as long as we can. I don't think we get an insane amount of netherite scrap total, but getting 1 per is better than nothing. How many can we get total from this? Guess we'll have to find out. That guy hurt really bad. Ow. Okay, well, we're fine. It's all good. Not a problem. Oh yeah, there's a trial spawner, so we can get a couple more. And hopefully we can take them out without them obliterating me. It should be fine, right? How many did we get for the trial spawner? I think it's like 3 or 4. Okay, we get another one. What's good, dude? You're just actually bad. Whatever, it's fine. What are we gonna get from the trial spawner, though? That's the problem that we're currently facing. I mean, I guess we're also ready if we're ready for this. We're definitely ready for that big structure in the overworld too, which I guess we'll check out after this. But what are you gonna drop for me? I think it dropped. We got 1 netherite scrap from that because apparently these guys aren't. It's not a guaranteed drop. It's like a chance. So I mean, better than nothing, but maybe it'd be better to just mine. I don't know. I still need to find a whole bunch of other stuff. We're getting a ton of pork too, which is delicious. By the way, as I've said before, if you don't eat pork, sucks to suck. El bozo, whatever. I don't care. Pork is just delicious. So, suckma. Anyway, let's just get as much netherite as we can before we go and find whatever the heck is in that other structure before we go back to the overworld and we get the other stuff in the other structure that looks pretty cool out. That these guys actually do hit pretty hard, so we got to make sure that we're, you know, taking care of our hunger because it could get bad, but it's fine. We've got infinity ham, which is all that matters. Anyway, let's just get as much of the netherite as we possibly can. Okay, well, looks like after all that, we only got 10 netherite, but we did get a bunch of iron and gold nuggets, so maybe we can make something from that. I don't actually know. Maybe, probably not, but we can get at least let's get some stuff from it. Consolidate some space in our backpack. You know, 53 iron ingots, 49 gold ingots. Not bad. I mean, eventually, if we continue this because you guys want to and you comment below that you want to see more of this, we'll eventually have, you know, infinite of nearly every resource because that's just how this mod pack works. For now, it's pretty darn good. Anyway, what's in here? We got... Bro, I did not mean to sort my inventory. That's super lame. That's super annoying. Why would you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Why would you... That's so rude of you. Why would you do this to me? Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Can I scrap a lodestone? That sucks. Oh, well. It's fine. Not a problem. We're gonna have to take all you guys out. Uh-oh. Those are some brutes, which, I don't... How is this gonna go? Am I gonna just... I just execute them. Okay, cool. We just take you out, take you out, take you out, take you out. Great to see. Okay, let's drop down here. Looks to be just absolutely nothing down here. And then we'll break down even more. And let's see, can we get enough of the gilded blackstone to make it worth our while? It does look like we are getting some moonstones. We got a bastion ring. What does this do? Experience point for each zombified piglin, brute. Experience point for each additional trade from the ability. Okay. So I guess it will not make us have to worry about that stuff. But, you know, overall, probably for the best if we're going to be raiding stuff in the nether, but let's see what else is down here. Blaze spawner, okay. And it's not the end of the world. Apparently it doesn't make piglin brutes passive, but that's fine. We'll get extra XP for that anyway from taking them out, so it's not It's not a big deal, it's fine. Is there another layer down here? Probably. Yep, of course there is. Great. Let's see what... We got the smithing template, we got some ancient debris, that's actually huge. There's also some diamond stuff that we can scrap, which is fine, and an XQC token. Whatever the heck that actually spells, I don't even... Alakarkinos token. I don't care about whatever your name is, but thank you. Anyway, let's see what's down here. Some more gold. Does it have another layer down, or is that it? Okay, there's another layer down. What's over here? Is there anything special down there? Nope. Okay, is there another layer down? Nope, it looks like that's it. So I guess we'll just make our way back up, because there's no reason not to. And then we shall just continue around. Wait, where's my hole? Where did I come in? Did I break in over here? I probably broke in over here. Yep, exactly. Great. And then we gotta find our exit again. Where did I come into this one? Blind, or am I stupid? Actually, where did I come into this one? Where am I? Did I just actually not see, or did I patch? Oh, I actually just am blind. Okay, great. I feel so smart. I guess I'll loot the rest of the stuff and then we'll go back home and see what else we can do. Ow, those guys actually hurt quite a bit. That sucks. Is my armor about to break? Yes. Okay, probably should go back home and repair it first. Holy, that took way too long, but we finally found it. I finally got mending. I've been literally doing this for like so many days to be able to get mending. On this, I'm genuinely like this. I'm serious. This has been such a long process to actually just get mending. It's been really annoying because I accidentally skipped past it once, which was completely an accident, but it felt really, really bad. At least what we can do is we should have the XP to apply it to everything just fine, and then we'll repair the stuff that needs to be repaired by 1, so that it'll be closer to like half, so then we can get the durability buff by netherriting it, and then it's already close to that. And then with the boots, I just need 2 more netherite scrap, so hopefully we can find that, and it shouldn't be too bad. It should be fine. Okay, that's all we gotta do. All I gotta do is just a couple more netherite scrap. I gotta upgrade the sword and whatever. We gotta do a bunch of stuff. At least we have mending now. It's not a problem. Oh my gosh. Mending I've been doing that non-stop for like a couple hours now. I think I need to take a break. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we found a bastion, and I guess we do need to fight a wither. I did upgrade all the armor to netherite, but first I do want to kind of raid the bastion, just kind of check out what they've got. It doesn't look like there's any loot over here. Is there anything, you know, chilling up here? Nope, not really. Okay, anything up here? Maybe I'm blind, but I see a bunch of gold, so we're just gonna yoink that. Nice and easy, nice and simple. You guys can't touch this, except for you can, apparently, because apparently I couldn't dodge it. Thankfully, we've got pretty good defense now that we've got the netherite stuff, even though there's much better stuff in the mod pack. But netherite's pretty darn decent overall in most situations, so we'll take it. And know that there's always, like, a room up here. Oh, well, that works perfectly. A room with chests up here. Can we get any affix items? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Snout armor trim. I don't think I need that, but we'll at least grab the loot that's up here first before we do anything else. Block of iron, some more bananas, some more obsidian. Epic level wither scroll. Okay, well, at least we can just kind of yoink some. I mean, there's not even much in here. There's just, like, actually not much. 1 affix item, 2 affix items, 3 affix items. Interesting. Okay, we did get the copper sword achievement, which is cool. Don't know why it's an achievement, but I guess we should probably go to the diggy hole and fight a wither. Probably the best idea right now. Now we go doop, 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 and then wither will come in. We've got ourselves a beautiful steel touch shield with the snake, which is a steel shield. So that's helpful, but we're gonna big boom, and then we're gonna deflect, and then we're gonna deflect. Okay. Forgot how that works exactly. Uh-oh, that's not ideal, I think. Is that the extra set of hearts, or is it the first set of hearts? I think that's the extra row of hearts that's taking a ton of damage. Because otherwise we're very low, and I don't think that's how that works. So I'm just gonna pretend that we're fine and that we're tanking this, because I would rather just take out the wither so we can upgrade the world level, which we just did. Which honestly, well, that wasn't even that bad. We got some Yelloria, Withering Soul, we got a miniature yellow heart, we got the Receptacle of Souls, we got you, we got another level, which we'll put into Gladiator to get even more damage reduction, which goes kind of crazy. And I'll just chuck you guys in there, and that should have got us up to World Tier Summit. Then there's Pinnacle, which means we need to get a full set of Epic gear, and take out the Ender Dragons. So we should probably go back to the Nether and find some bigger structures to go through. Of course, after I sort out my inventory again. Hooray! This is definitely not going to take forever. Well, I did find a Nether mine shaft, so let's check this guy out. We found some beautiful crimson iron ore. Let's see what else is down here, of course. There could potentially be many things, such as chests with quite literally nothing inside of them. Feral claws, that's actually quite nice. That's one of the good things that we can put in our hands, because that will increase our quicken attack speed, which is quite nice, but overall that's not ideal. Okay, that goes down. What about the other passageway? Is there anything special back here? Nope, that's literally nothing. Okay. Now what about this way? Is there anything this way, or just this way? Okay, well, I guess we're going downstairs. Okay, let's check this out at least. This is a long hallway. Is there anything back here? There's a little area. Okay, is there anything else over here? It doesn't look like it. So, I guess we've got this long hallway to trudge. There's more crimson iron. I'm not going to mine that. We're going to go down after. I will grab the dimensional stuff, because we do need that for future, for wireless power transportation, for when we're getting into wireless power, because it's really important. Steadfast spikes, I don't care about that. I mostly care about the bottles of enchanting are nice. I'll take coal, I'll take other ores. I would love to find some actual tools with good affixes, though. That would be perfect, but whatever, it's fine. Anything over there? Okay, it goes even further down. But we first need to... Okay, that's silver. Just in case we need that for the future, I will grab just a quick little stack of silver ore. And does not... Okay, there's actually one more chest here. Come on now. Quite literally nothing yet again. At least there's dark steel, moonstones. We got some gears and stuff. I don't really care about any of this. I'm trying to find cool loot for the video, because I'm recording. Give me something good, please. At least let's see what's downstairs. At least there's a downstairs, because it could have been... Okay, that's a way over. That's even farther down. What's over here? There's more ways to the side. That goes down to literally nothing. Great. Okay, cool. What about over here? Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Is there anything over here? Goes up into nothing. Is there anything back there? Nope, of course not. Why would there be anything? Is there anything downstairs? Or is this just nothing as well? Okay, it looks like this actually branches out quite a bit. So we're just gonna try and scope this out. Okay, so we got that path, which leads back to that, which goes back out here, which leads over to here with one affix item. 2 affix items, 3, because that's a gem, and I'm gonna count that. 4, okay. There's a magic mirror. Oh, and that's an affix. Okay, you know what? Honestly, that was probably the best chest we found just so far. Okay, is there anything else down? Oh, hello, wither skeleton. I did not see you there. That could have been bad. Thankfully, I did see him before he attacked us, which was perfect. Oh, nothing down that. Glad that I set myself on fire for a second. That was really smart of me. You know, so good, so good. Nothing over there. Okay, is there actually anything worth trying to go through over here? Let's see. Okay, there's another, like, up, down, side to side. Bedrock level? Some tin? I'll take tin ore. That's a lot of... Okay, cool. That's fine. Whatever. It does look like there's just not much in here. There's, like, actually nothing, which is just so lame. At least there's RF tool stuff. Thankfully, I do have a very high rate of of enchantments on this thing because I got super lucky with finding enchantments in the toolsmith, because I use toolsmith villagers, since toolsmith is like the most efficient way to get relatively good enchantments. Well, just wasted my water bucket, but that's fine. Not that it really mattered. Okay, is there anything up here? Literally, no. Unless there's something over here, which there's not. Is there anything? Okay, great. Now I gotta find my way back up to the surface. Well, at least we got out, and now there's another structure that we're just kind of yoinking stuff from. I guess I went with the wrong thing on the pickaxe, because now it's mining. Oh, it breaks blocks in a 1x3 area. Okay, that makes sense. No wonder it's being weird. It's just not working as I thought it would, because I thought it would be like in a pickaxe, but instead it just mines in a 1x3. It's actually really annoying. So I might need to work on getting that fixed. Okay, let's not throw my sword out. I need that. Let's get down to the next level. Okay, is there anything super good down here? Let's block you just in case. There's another one back here. And there's a spawner, which of course we're gonna mine out. And is there anything in here? Honestly, you know what? These chests in this tower thing are actually kind of good because we get diamond stuff to scrap, free diamonds, free crimson iron, some affix items. There's a virus, but that's like for a different thing. And then we got all this stuff, which honestly, you know what? Not bad, not bad. I mean, we could be doing better, but you never know. Well, let's check. A reflecting necklace. Okay, a rare affix item. We'll take it. Not the end of the world. Whatever. Go down a little bit more. Anything in there? Poison ward ring. I think that's worth us keeping just purely because poison immunity might come in handy at some point, but I don't know when it would come in handy. But at least there's a couple more levels of this. Okay, we've got you, we got more diamond stuff. Don't need compressed iron stuff. I will take the smithing templates though, because that's just free. That way we don't need to spend extra diamonds to get that. There's also the like glyph stuff. There's also the productive trees saplings, which I'm trying to collect, because there's a couple in a bunch of different places that we need to find before we do anything else with that. So gotta go through this. Probably a good idea to get that started before or in the next, you know, we'll do that for next episode, like next video, the 200 days, because otherwise this is gonna be a whole thing. But you know, let's just get out of here. Okay, perfect. And now all we gotta do, okay, there's another tower, which I guess it might be better for me to go through them like this, because then we can break into the bottom, and that way I don't need to deal with all the guys at the top, and there's usually not really any loot at the top, so we can just go from bottom up. It would be nice if, you know, my pickaxe didn't mine in a weird, like, swath of pickaxery, but yeah, I mean, we'll deal with it. It's fine. I can fix that. That's fixable. I'm just complaining about it because I can complain, which I like to do. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my videos, but if you have, comment below your favorite thing that I've complained about, because it definitely never happens. I would never complain in a video. Anyway, moving along. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, good sir. Anyway, let's chuck you out, chuck you out. Let's get all the gold, and then we can... I think there's one more level. Yep. And this actually has 2 chests. Okay, I almost fell into lava. That would have been, I guess, kind of funny if we had just, you know, fallen into lava there, but we didn't. So it's not funny, and I don't know why I'm, you know, y'all always praying for my downfall. So maybe one of these days I might fall down, and you guys are gonna think that I had a downfall, but it's actually just gonna be strategic for the content. Oh, wait, there's a dude that came in. That's actually huge. Where is he? Is he up? He's down. Okay, let's go down again. Actually, I'll just mine, screw it. We'll go straight down, because you are a blue tier, which is rare, and you're stupid. You're stuck in a corner. Julian the Sneaky. Thank you for giving me your boots. Julian the Sneaky's fortunate cowskin shoes of the current. Crazy amount of words just to say shoes, but fair enough. Ooh, we found another ancient battleground. I guess I'll take out all these guys again. Thankfully, the knockback resistance from the netherite's actually huge for this. And we can get a little bit more netherite on the side as well. You'll love to see it. Let's see how much netherite we can get from this. That's one stupid ancient knight. That is the second stupid ancient knight. Okay, where's the third? I know that there's... Okay, let's check out the trial spawner. It does look like there's a fourth ancient knight. And then we shall acquire a fifth ancient knight and a sixth ancient knight. Both at the same time. Because it is, as of course you have seen from Office Space, two ancient knights at the same time. If you haven't seen that movie, what are you doing watching my content? If you're too young for Office Space, I don't know what to tell you, but it's a good movie. Just check it out. Anyway, let's take out. Okay, that's what, 7 ancient knights. This will be 8, and then I don't know how many more are gonna actually spawn. Are there any more? No, that's all of them. Okay, so we got the 8 ancient knights. Are there any more for me to get? Is that one? It looks like one. It is one. Great, perfect. Okay, 7 ancient knights. This will be 8 ancient knight. Actually, this is 9 ancient knight. That one's gonna have a bad time if I leave him. So I'll give him a little bit of wiggle room to you know, to get up on. But 9 ancient knights, 10 ancient knights. I think that's what we're at. Are there any more over here? Oh, perfect. 11, 12. Wait, did I just one-shot that guy? That was kind of crazy. Okay. 11 ancient knight, 12 ancient knight. Can we get, you know, 13 ancient knight? I don't, honestly, if you guys know the amount of ancient knights that we've taken on, let me know, because I don't remember, but I think that was 12. 13, and then 14, 15, 16, okay. 15, 16, 17, 8, okay, 17, 18. 17, 18, 19, okay, so 19 ancient knights in 19 men. How many netherite scraps did we get? Oh, and a wither skeleton skull. Honestly, it's, and some ancient debris. Did I miss there being ancient debris under some of the, okay. Well, now I kind of want to check under everything. Well, I'm gonna do it. So it's 18, and then we got you as well. Okay, 19. Wait, no, this is 20. That's 20. My counting skills are messed up, apparently. 20, 21. Okay, and then there's a 22nd one over here. 22. If I'm right, let me know in the comments. If I'm wrong, let me know how many we've actually found. Also, there's been another ancient debris. Maybe I just need to go to back to that old ancient battleground. Is that's what this is called? And we need to go get as much of the ancient debris as we can, because I don't know if I missed stuff there. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the deep slate brick stuff looks really cool too. I do want to check under all these, like, bigger yeah, like, there's just ancient debris randomly here. So I'm just missing out on... Each ancient debris is worth 2. 2 of the whatever they're called. 2 netherite scrap. Which is each worth a fourth of a nether. So essentially, 1 ancient debris is worth half of a netherite, which is crazy. That I missed that. Okay, whatever. Honestly, that's pretty cool that we found that out, but bummer that we missed it before. Is there anything else over here? There's a house thing. Can I get all the way over there with my jumps? I've got 1 more level. I've got 7 additional air jumps. Okay, so maybe if we get up. We can get up to there, probably, right? We can definitely get up to here. And then from here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do that. And then now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now we're up here. And that's just how you do parkour. You just jump on air. It's like real life. You just jump hard enough, and then the world decides to give way. Anywho, let's, actually, I think there's pretty decent stuff in here, from what I remember. Now, I could be completely wrong, and I probably am, but I was not wrong. 2 netherite off rip in the first chest, and a diamond chest plate, and a beautiful holy locket. We already have a holy locket though, so instead I'm not going to be taking that. More ancient debris too. See, this is what it's all about. You gotta get the blackstone, you gotta get the ancient debris, all the other stuff too. Just keep on keeping on, keeping on, keeping on. And then we just get infinite amazingness of money. That's just how the world works if you try hard enough to get the gold. It's just free money. And that's just what's so amazing. It's day 69 as well. Nice. Why are they keeping their friend's head in here? Okay, you know, I'm not gonna question it. I know that there's an area back here. Probably should get rid of the spawners first, though, before I do anything else. You know, probably the best call for right this second, just so nothing's spawning while I'm looting stuff. I'll take the Gilded Blackstone. Don't need much of the other stuff, though. Pickaxe, honestly, probably better for the diamonds. Crystal Heart. It's new. We can chuck most of that stuff into there. Now, of course, we do have a bunch of iron and stuff to consolidate, so let's just see what that's all gonna be at. Okay, so there's more than that of iron. Okay, can we... How much gold? How much gold? 60 gold, which is another 6 blocks. Honestly, that's not bad whatsoever. And then we also have the decrepit dudes, which are honestly pretty decent swords. Like for damage, but it just take up a lot of space. So we gotta consolidate. Here's what you always should do. Always, if you have too much stuff, just consolidate it. It's like real life. You just, you get rid of the stuff you don't need, and you keep the stuff that you want, or that you need. And then, if it's not a need, and you can sell it, then I would recommend selling things to then get the money, and then later, when you have money to spend on it, then spend the money on it. Because that's the best way to do that. Anyway. Do we get any cool gems that I should probably set aside? Nope, just that one. Okay. Which I guess can stack with that one, but... Okay, what else is in here? It looks like just the gold now. I mean, it's a lot of gold. It's just like, I've got plenty of gold already. I don't know. I think what I'll do, I'll keep the heads, because they could potentially be useful for some enchantment stuff. Like, just yoinking and going about utilizing Quanta properly. For apotheosis enchanting, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually much over here for me. Let's check out further beyond. We must go even further beyond into the Nether. The Nether. What are you? Is this like a what even is this? It's like the pillager outpost, except for it's of piglins. It's a piglin outpost. Y'all really just stop attacking me. It's not worth it. Okay, what do we get? Forceful stone sword, graceful stone sword, golden chest plate, fortunate windswept. Okay, at least there's a couple affix items. It's not all nothing. Withered bracelet. That's a new one, I think. Yep, it is. Perfect. But we always grab all the things that I think are new, because sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. You never know, but if they are new, we can at least get them crossed off the thing. Anyways, is that any good? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything down here, or is that all just kind of all that there's here? Okay, there's literally... Great, there's literally nothing down here. Whatever, I guess we'll just keep on keeping on. There's another bastion. Is there going to be any good loot in there? Probably not, but I mean, we can check. Okay, let's see. Anything good in here? Of course not. Actually, you know, there's a couple affix items, but... And it's like, we already have so much of the base affix items that it's like... I ideally need blue or higher rarity stuff anyways, so at this point I'm not even gonna grab, like, gray. Because gray loot, as you all know if you've played any video games, gray loot is always bad, so just... We're gonna just focus on grabbing the good stuff now, I guess. Okay, what about you? Anything good in here? Literally just golden boots. Like, not even special golden boots, just golden boots. Okay. Not even gonna grab the cracked gems anymore, because they're not worth it either. I don't have space for them, so it's not worth it. Golden boots, graceful, whatever. Epic scroll, I'll take it. I don't really need it, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's just continue along and see if we can find anything special. Of course, we're not going to, but it's maybe, I don't even know. This is just so absurd. I don't What am I doing? It's day 69. Nice. I think it's day 70 now, but we'll find out in a second. It's like 12 a.m. right now in game time, so just, you know, well, wait a second, but is that another chest? No, that's the head of a dude. We do need a brush for some stuff in here, in these bastions, because there's like suspicious sand. What do we get? Brush? How do we make a brush again? Feather, copper, nether wood. Okay. / set warp bastion 2. Okay. Wait, did we get another perk? Oh, we got another level. Max level gladiator. Huge. Is there anything worth it down here is the real question. Let's see. Could you please stop this? It's not worth your life. Like, genuinely, it's not worth me killing you. Gold that you're never going to be able to use because you live in the nether. Anyway, you know what? Free netherite ingot. I'll take it. Not bad. Anything else? Don't need a golden axe. I'll take the onyx just because it's special. And we should probably go home and sort out stuff and then try and figure out what else I want to do now. Okay, well, it looks like the next step to get the next kind of pieces of materials, from what I can tell, which is getting into the aluminium, because this stuff's actually better than netherite, and then it goes all the way up to unobtainium stuff, and then the unobtainium alloy stuff, which is going to be another thing, which is only chapter 2 out of 4 chapters, which is why this is going to take so long, but essentially, we're gonna go to the Deep Dark, and we gotta kill a warden, which I don't know how it's gonna go, but I think what we're gonna have to do is just try and survive, and, you know, maybe that'll work pretty well, because whatever, but it's 2,000 blocks away, so it's gonna take a little bit to get there. We're day 70, so, I mean, it'll be fun. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, I mean, hey, this is a good bow, and we got looting too, which probably should put on our sword. But we still need to actually get to the Deep Dark so I can at least set a warp there first, so we've still got a ways to go, and apparently the best way for me to actually get there is literally swimming down to the bottom, touching the ground, and then we go up, and then we wait till we get all the way up to the top, and then we jump, and that zooms us, and then we go down again, and then we go up, and I should definitely be bringing a brush, but we're gonna need to go back anyways for stuff, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah, I mean, hey, it's a faster way of getting there, that's for sure. What even is this? Ashen woodland from regions unexplored. Well, maybe there's a reason why this is an unexplored region, because it looks kind of inhospitable. At least there's a meteorite there, I guess, if I wanted to utilize that. What the heck is even this? Tombstone, okay. What kind of stuff is in this grave that spawned down here? Literally nothing. Okay, wow. What a brokey. Oh my gosh. There is a meteorite down there, so we could probably utilize that, but I mean, we still have a ways to go. So let's just get there first before I do anything else. We're not gonna go too crazy. Sure, we'll yoink whatever's on this pirate ship, but like nothing else, right? Davy Jones locker, whatever. Don't care about anyone. Okay. I'll take you guys. Okay, you guys actually gotta chill. It's, like, kind of lame. Like, it's just not very chill of you to be attacking me when I'm trying to loot the ship. Life stealing, don't really need that. I'll take that, whatever. I know there's a couple things that I would like to get, but it's not super important. Davy Jones locker. Whatever. Anyway, anything in there? Nope, of course not. Anything in there? Golden apple, that. Don't need chains, don't need you, don't need slowness arrows. Whatever. I do want arrows, because we're going to use them for the bow, so we'll do that. Probably should bring more arrows, but I don't even know. There's just, like, nothing. There's nothing good in here, either. It's just, like, random shenaniganery. Which I guess makes sense. They're pirates, but, like... Okay, infinity, that'll go on the bow. That'll be a good enchant for the bow. But is there anything else? Soul Snatcher. I'd rather not snatch the souls of the enemies that I'm encountering, as they do not seem to be incredibly valuable, but we'll have to make do, I suppose. Of course. Anything in here? Power 3. It seems that we already have power 4 on the bow, so I will leave you there in your own place. Another golden upfell. Okay, cool. Wind burst? What the heck is wind burst? Okay, how am I stuck here? Oh, there's a pressure plate on the thing. Okay, whatever. Is there anything in here worth grabbing? Doesn't look like it. Let's just actually make it to the stupid ancient city, whatever. Okay, whatever happened to these people out on a raft, I'm sorry, but like, y'all actually have decent stuff? What is fortunate which had a flaming defense and the fortunate which had a flaming defense? We just got some weird witches that have hats of defense against fire that, I mean, they should have spec'd for the opposite thing, apparently, because they got lost at sea. They've got a raft, and they do not seem to have made it, so unfortunate, but what the heck even happened here? Okay, we still gotta keep on going, so let's go. Okay, this guy's grave is broke, too. Like, okay, why are we burying so many broke people in cool-looking graves? Like, actually, what's going on? Like, if you're gonna be broke, just say so. Oh my gosh. It does look like there's a couple cool structures here, but I don't think these guys will have anything too crazy. Yep, of course not. They're broke too. That's perfectly fine. I get it, but yeah, okay. One of them's religious. They're probably giving all their money to tithe at the church. Whatever. 1,400 blocks away now. We might as well just get it going. Actually, I will take. I got a loot. Okay, I can't help it. There's another wizard tower or apotheosis tower here. That, of course, we're going to do a little bit of a fun little zoop up to here, and immediately a blue and another blue. High-level Spectral Conjurer, low-level Scavenger. I do think Scavenger's a good sword enchant, so we're going to keep that, but you guys are both... That's a cracked gem. I'm not keeping those anymore. We're only keeping the blue ones. Because they're the only ones that's lives matter to me. Anyway, whatever. That is not a Blue Lives Matter thing. That is literally just a blue gems. The other ones aren't worth it. I'm not trying to make a political thing. So shut up. I don't care. Anyway, we're just gonna, among the other disclaimers that I've said this video, anywho, let's, I need more blue things. And this is a dungeon. We're so close to the deep dark though. We're gonna go to the ancient city first. At least we know where that is. We can always come back. It's fine. Okay, well it says it's like 50 blocks away, so I'm just gonna use the stupid ground because it seems to be working better. I do need another backpack for like all the ores that I'm gonna be getting because we've got the stupid boon of the earth at a really high level, which means that we're gonna be getting a whole ton of ores, which is, I mean, it's cool. It's just also kind of obnoxious because I would rather just not have to worry about that, but instead I do, so we're just gonna, you know, deal with that in the best way possible, which of course, the best way possible is always to put it into something else and completely forget about it. Anyway, let's just, you know, let's just keep on keeping on. I mean, there's a deep dark down here. If I can find a cave, okay. Maybe one of these will be a mimic. Are you a mimic? You are a mimic. That's a free artifact. Are you going to be any good? A Charm of Sinking. We've already got that. Wait. That's the first quest that I've gotten done for that. What? We've gotten several of the artifacts. Where's this? Artifacts. Oh, we need to kill a mimic to unlock all of them. Okay. We do need to cook the everlasting steak. That's true. That's true. I mean, it's tasty, but yeah, well, whatever. Obsidian Skull, I forget what it does, but I think it... Period of fire resistance when you take fire damage, I remember. Don't need a Charm of Sink, I already have one. I mean, supposedly it's this direction, so probably should just dig down. I mean, maybe we'll find it eventually. Oh my gosh, I've got so much random stupid ores. This is actually kind of obnoxious. Once we get to the ancient city, I'm definitely going to be making another backpack for all of the ores, because that's what I did, I think, last time. And then we accumulated a bunch of really cool ores, and technically you can use it to cheese some things, but you do need to actually find some things originally. So this is the ancient city. So we're gonna set a warp for ancient city, and now we're gonna go on home. Okay, well, we're getting everything. I got pretty much everything sorted out, so now all we gotta do is, I think I'm just gonna netherite up all the backpacks, and then we should be good, right? So that's the backpack, this is the other stuff backpack, and then this is the ores backpack. Now we've got all the backpacks all netherited up, so that's all good. Of course, make sure that you're using an ore hammer if you're going to be utilizing ancient debris, because you can double it. And that way now we have 32 netherite scrap, which is going to turn into 8 netherite ingot, which is a lot of netherite. It's pretty good. I should probably also consolidate some stuff, but I mean, we're going to do that anyway. But it's a good idea, whatever. Okay, well that's all that. Now we just gotta eat up a little bit. There's a couple more ores that we're gonna end up getting that are gonna go in here. I need some stack upgrades, so what are those gonna cost me? Backpack, starter tier. Can I just go straight to the tier 1? We can, that's good. Starter tier saves half though, and it's just copper, but I don't think I have a lot of copper. Yeah, I just have a lot of iron, so we're not gonna use the starter tiers, it's whatever. What is it for the gold? Is it just gold? Okay, gold's just gold. We got an insane healthy amount of that. And then, I mean, we're not going to go diamond just yet. Okay, I'm going to add most of the upgrades into here just because this is going to end up accumulating an insane amount of stuff until we level up the upgrades and everything. But we still need to go back and actually find we need to kill a warden, which I don't even know if I'm ready for yet, but we might as well give it a try. If we end up passing away, then I can't claim that I survived in the title, but okay, whatever. Okay, now let's see, what can we loot while we are here? Of course, there's gonna be, okay, that's a shrieker. We got one shrieker. There's some disc fragments. There's a cracked gem, firecracker sapling. Okay, arcane essence, an epic spell, ancient knowledge fragments. Those are big. It's just like, okay, we've got one more trigger of the things, I think. I don't think I'm on easy mode. Yep, we're on normal mode, as we should be. I mean, usually I would play on hard, but we've got easy villagers in here, so I'm not going to do that. Because the only reason why I usually play on hard is for curing villagers. Warden template. Okay, interesting. It's a rare max HP on kill. Devour, I mean, it's a good spell. It's just like we could get an epic or a legend. Honestly, at this point, I don't even think getting the epics is worth it. Only legendaries. So I'm gonna just grab that, and we're just gonna do that. We still need, I should definitely be, I need to get a warden. So we're gonna get a warden here spawned in a second. Warden carapace from a chest. I didn't think you could do that, but I'll take it. Piercing, that's a enchantment for a different thing. It's not a bow enchant. Whatever. Not a problem. We just gotta find more loot. So then we can summon a warden, because of course, that's exactly how that works. The more loot you find, the more wardens spawn. Okay. Am I 1 away? I guess I'm definitely 1 away, because that didn't spawn a dude, so... Did that one spawn a dude? It did. Okay, perfect. Okay, well, we took aim. Now, let's try and not pass away. Ow. Okay, well, actually, we can tank that fairly well. He doesn't do a whole ton, actually. That's not bad. Can we essentially cash flow the critical, like... Okay, he doesn't even do that. Okay, we're bossing this guy. Holy, that was easy. And we even got a miniature blue heart. That's cool. So we got that. Now, what's the next thing to get the stuff? We need to mine all the modium, and we need to actually get the ore. We can find it, and we also need, I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna make ourselves a brush. Because we need a brush. Okay, thankfully brushes are really cheap, so we can just make a couple, and then we can go back to the ancient city. And now we can maybe find some of the templates that we need, because getting the other stuff's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. We gotta actually find the templates first, which... Okay, that's coming from weird. Okay, whatever. Is there any templates here? Is there any of the clay? Because we need the special clay, so I guess I gotta find gravel. Or I gotta, like, look. Oh, that's it, that's it. That's it right there. It's suspicious clay. And then we scrape it, and we get this, and that's also what we need from the bastions. So we'll have to go get the vibranium from bastions, I think. Which are, I mean, it'll be okay, but we do need a couple. I mean, we can technically get infinite from getting more, but I would rather utilize, you know, the ones that we can get for free using, or not free, but using 1 copper and, like, the brush and stuff, than by doing it any other way. Is there any ores that I can see? I know there's a potion that lets you, like, essentially just have, like, wall hacks onto them, but I don't remember what that's called, and it's also not the most efficient way to do it, so instead I'm just going to do it this way. Also, there's a warden over here now, so we're going to take him out, because he might give us something good. I don't fully know. Okay, ow, he actually hits quite hard. Did something change? Am I missing something? No, I just need to be hitting him, and he needs to be hitting me so I get resistance. Okay, and then I get the healing, and then he just can't do anything. Okay, that's kind of a cool little model of damage that we've got there, because we can just out-damage, or out-heal his damage while out-damaging his... I mean, he doesn't have any healing, but you know what I mean. Right? I think I'm saying things that make somewhat sense. There's some diamonds over here that I do want to grab, because we do need diamonds to upgrade a bunch of other stuff. So, grabbing diamonds, always worth it. Diamonds, more diamonds. Just more and more diamonds. We need them all. Is that more diamonds? I think that's more diamonds. It's more diamonds. My eyes are still good. They're still good. Yippee! We got some XP stored, a cracked gem. I will take the ancient knowledge. Swift sneak. I don't really want swift sneak as a thing, but I guess it's whatever. I'm gonna just use you because I don't have any other use to this stuff, because there's no like level system or anything. There's just shaders and stuff. By the way, if you want to know the shaders that I use, I'm not gonna put them in the description because I use the same ones all the time. But it's literally just complementary shaders. If you're watching to this point, you probably know that, but just iterating it so that those who didn't know can now know, even though they probably did know already, just in case you didn't, but now you do. Anyway, I'm just gonna see if we can find any more of those little suspicious clay little snackies, because, I mean, honestly, Prot 4 mending... We've got Prot 3, it's whatever, it's not too big. Aqua Dashers we do need as a part of the collecting of everything, so we're gonna do that. There's a warden right in front of me, we're just gonna take him out too, but... I mean, he's not really posing any kind of a threat. I mean, even without getting regen from food, we're kind of just bossing him. All I need is the actual stuff, like the thing. What? The thing? What? Well, I'm not finding it, so I'm just gonna mine around and get all the stuff that I need from just mining dirt, because we can, using the fun little enchantment known as Boon of the Earth, because it is in fact quite a powerful enchantment, yes. And I would highly recommend it if you're going to do a pickaxe. And we can get Deep Slate Mithril ore as well, which is actually kind of boss, because I love Mithril. Mithril's great. I love getting free things. And honestly, we're getting a lot of really decent stuff, so I'm happy. I'll take it. It's just going to take a bit to actually get enough, because I don't remember if we're going to be able to find it all in here, if we have to go to a different dimension. We might want to go to a mining dimension, but I also don't know, and I probably should make an auto-eating thing as well, so that we auto-eat the infinity ham, because we have that. Well, lo and behold, before actually getting it through ores, I found it, or actually through the stone, we found it on the side of the actual ancient city where it's supposed to be found. So, you know what? That's fine. It looks like it's just one block, though. And we got 7 from it, which might be enough, I think. So we can double that using you. Then from that, we can get 14. which we only need 1 for each of those, but then I need a bunch of netherite to double the aldomodium thing, so we need more netherite. But I've got netherite to get those. It would just be nice if we could find some more. Armor trims are so whatever, like who cares? But netherite would be great. I would like to find more of the armor, or the upgrade templates, but I don't know if I'm gonna find them. But I mean, if we do, that's great. If we don't, we've got the stuff to double them, so it's whatever. Ooh, and we found some more aldomodium, because I think that's what that is. I mean, it looks like aldomodium. It definitely seems like it's the type of thing. Apparently, I just can't. The stupid... What? Where are you? You stupid... Oh, he's like right beneath. He's beneath? Oh, you're right there. Okay, yo, good. Dude, what's good? Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm here to, talk to you about your finances. I'm here to offer you a loan. Sir, stop attacking me. I know I'm hitting you back, but it's in self-defense. That's why I attacked you first. I mean, you attacked me first. Okay, come on. Let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. But also just like, bro, come on now. Anyway, let's get you guys. We gotta get some XP as well. But let's see how much aldomodium there is back here. It doesn't look like there's much more. Nope, of course not. But what are we at now? 12? You know what? 12's probably a good starting point for us to be able to actually go. It's more than enough for us to go ahead and turn everything around. Okay, well, we've got the aldomodium now. I do need more templates, but I need more netherite for more templates. So I guess I probably should do this on the thing that's breaking the quickest first. So we're gonna do that, I guess. I need at least 1 of the templates left, so we'll do that. And I'll do the pants because they have lower durability, but then we gotta save the template, and we gotta go back, and we gotta actually get 2 more of the templates, which means getting, what are that, 7 per of the netherite. So we gotta, oh my gosh, I gotta actually go get a lot of netherite from the nether. I'll probably just strip mine it. Holy, okay, well, it's day 88 now, and I've spent a long time mining. We now have 46 more netherite scrap, which is gonna equate to quite a healthy amount of netherite ingots, which then we'll be able to use to make more aldomodium, which then we can use to actually, you know, take care of all this stuff. Actually, that doesn't even equate to 2 more, so we're not even going to get to make all the things, which means I need to get more, which is actually kind of insane because I've just spent so long getting all of that. But at least we can upgrade, you know, we can upgrade 1 more thing, which is gonna, of course, be the boots. And now I need, well, 8, 16, 32 more netherite, which is gonna equate to a bunch more netherite scrap and a bunch more everything else, which is just gonna take forever. So I guess that's what my time is gonna be doing for the next bit. Okay, great, fun. Brief little tangent from the mining excursion to get to the next tier of smithing template, which is of course the vibranium smithing template, which is another quest that's going to come later. It's the tier above aldomodium, but we're going to have to probably wait till the next 100 days to actually even get to that, but okay, I'm hoping we're going to be done with this by day 100, because I've been grinding. Apparently the easiest way to do this is actually find an ancient battleground, and apparently under this tower there are a bunch of just ancient debris, which each one is half of a netherite. So if I keep on finding them, we're gonna end up actually getting enough netherite. The issue is I need like nearly a stack of the netherite scrap, which is gonna end up being just a lot. So, you know what? I think we should be good by day 100. I don't fully know. I'm working on it, but we're gonna be cutting it close. I don't fully know how this is gonna go, but I'm just gonna do the best that I can, because I want to be a golden boy. I want to look cool. I want to accomplish the goal of this, and that is getting to all the modium stuff. Day 100. We've done it before. This time I got a little bit caught off guard, or rather I wasn't really focused on it, okay? I was distracted, I was exploring, I was just making it funny, okay? Like, give me a break, whatever. Y'all think it's funny when I get frustrated, but I don't. I've been doing this nonstop for like 3 hours, and it's kind of getting to me. I'm gonna be honest. But I mean, 3 hours. It's right in this session, but it's we'll be fine. We got it. I believe I can do it before day 100. I think I can do it for day 100. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. We just gotta keep grinding. Okay, well, we have actually barely scraped through. We've got ourselves actually an insane amount of netherite stuff because I just kept on going until it hit like day 99. And now it's day 99, now we're here. But we got a lot of netherite. I'll take it. Honestly, not bad whatsoever. I can always recraft all the gold. We've got plenty of gold stuff, but honestly, you know what? A healthy dose of some netherite. I'm very happy with how it went. We ended up getting 36 total netherite, which is actually going to let us go and make the several more Alvimodium templates that we needed. Of course, I've got extra deep slate just in case we needed more. But now we've got them, which means I can actually, you know, apply it to our chest plate. We can actually apply the Alvimodium to the things that, I mean, we wanted to, really. But, you know, we've got the sword, we've got the pickaxe. You know, this is actually going kind of crazy. We're going... Okay, it's lagging a little bit, but it's fine. And now what we're going to do, after I organize everything, I've got a whole bunch of organization to do, then for day 100, we're going to go back to, remember that big structure that we went to with the pagoda-looking thing? We're going to go to that, we're going to see what we can do, take on as much of a challenge as we can in the overworld. I don't think it'll be too much of a challenge. Let's see how it goes. Okay, well, now it's day 100. We're climbing up the steps to the big pagoda thing. Of course, this is another... We got the trial spawner and everything, but it's just some skeletons that we can take on nice and easy now. They only do half a heart now instead of, like, 3 to 5 hearts of damage, which is crazy good. You'll love to see it. We get some bread for that. Nice. Okay. What else is actually in here, though? Is there something special about you? Nope, just default skeleton. Okay. What else is in here? Is there something crazy? Is that a Nazi flag? No, it's not. I thought we were getting into like just I was worried, okay, because if it was that symbol, I would have needed to censor it, and I don't want to do that because I'm too lazy. But you know, that's fine. Okay, vault. We've got a vault up here. With, honestly, we need a key. Is there a key up here? Nope, not really. There's just some iron. Okay. I don't know what kind of loot we can even find. Is there going to be better loot the higher up we go? It's pretty tall, but I don't actually know what's going to be in here, so I guess we got to find out. Does look like we're getting a sizable amount of bottles of enchanting, though, which is a little interesting. It does look like there's some stuff over here. I'll take the bottles. I'll take, like, lower level, whatever. But we can at least go up again. There's a whole library area. That's cool. It's a storage cabinet. Okay, storage cabinet with some diamonds. What are you? Just a default iron axe. You're an armor stand with a dude that's a little bit not with us anymore. I'll put it that way. What? Okay, this is under some stairs, so we gotta actually find out how to get up higher, because it looks like... Okay, I just kind of skipped past a bunch of stuff to get up there, but it does look like there's some actual stuff to go farther up if we wanted to, because there are stairs here, and maybe up higher there'll be more chests with more stuff? I don't know, it looks like there's stairs up here, which then flares out to the sides, which then there's a door that leads back over here. What are you? You're a vault, so you're not gonna spawn any mobs. Or is the... Okay, we've got a dinner bone. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Whatever, I'm just gonna shoot you. Definitely, I think there's a better bow but I'm gonna need a much better bow. Is there a bow upgrade we could do? Like, is there some kind of super crazy bow, or am I just gonna have to use, like, a gun? I think I'm gonna end up just using spells, because it doesn't really look like anything's too crazy. And it's also not looking like we're getting a whole ton out of this entire thing. Is there anything better higher up, or am I missing something completely? I don't even know. It doesn't... Can't see a way up farther. Unless I'm, like, actually blind or something. Is there a way up farther? There's more chests. Rare, I'll take it, whatever. There's sushi, but it's player heads, so it's actually, like, negative equity, or literally nothing. Like, it's just worth nothing. It's not worth us even picking it up, because then it would take up inventory space, and that's just... That's what I mean by negative, okay? It's like, we could use it, but it's not worth it. Okay, what are you? The little dais, okay. Some bottles of enchanting, and a default shield. What even... Okay, this entire structure, I mean, it looks cool. I would turn it into a base were it not just too big. But, like, it's just not... Like, there's a... Okay, there's a bath? What? We got a drowned belt? We've got... Okay, what even is this? This is so stupid. Is there any way to get up farther? Okay, well, it looks like there's nothing... Like, literally nothing worth it up here. Maybe we go back down to the, like, basement area? It was kind of cool, but I don't remember how to even get back down there. Because that's the way back up. Is the way down... Was it in the middle or on the sides? I don't remember. Okay, I'm just getting lost, apparently. I don't even... Okay, what... Okay, it's over here. We just go down. We just go down the... Not... That flag, although it looks kind of like that flag, little things, they're not that, trust me. YouTube, it's not that, it's something else. Also, there's a whole cave system with spiders and stuff. What even is this? This is so absurd. A cave spider, let's just take you guys out. It's not a big deal. I just don't know fully why this is even a thing. Is it gonna give me anything good? Like, is it gonna give me a trial key, or is it just gonna give me literally nothing? Because I'm thinking it gives me literally nothing. And it gave me literally nothing. And by literally nothing, I mean, like, the just not even worth considering or caring about. But, I mean, it's a cool little thing. I just don't even know the point of it. And that's just a vault. What are you? Are you something that we can break? It's a cobweb with a bunch of iron gear in it. Okay, well, this was pointless. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the mods 10. If you want to see another video of me playing another 100 days, then like the video, just subscribe, do the things. You guys know what to do. You guys are watching YouTube. This video's like 3 hours long. You guys know what the drill is. But anywho, if you did enjoy, make sure to check out this video / channel sponsor, which is, of course, Berry Bite. Great servers at an affordable price, and overall, they are fantastic to work with. They respond quite quickly, and I am very happy with them as a server provider. So, what we are going to do now is we are going to end this episode, and we're going to figure out everything else. And we're probably going to do another 100 days if you guys like the video. Of course, I don't know how many likes. I'm not going to set a goal. I'm just going to probably record it anyway because you guys seem to want to watch that. Anyway, GG's, peace. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.